Oh my God. Yes, it's working. Um, with no weird issues. As soon as I start the stream, I can see myself and I think I can hear what I need to hear. This is a extremely rare occurrence for anybody that that be popping into my streams early. But anyways, guys, yeah, we are give me just a second here. I haven't really, not gonna lie to you guys, I have not really gotten my stream set up squared away the way it's supposed to be in order to incorporate the PlayStation. So streaming the PlayStation is a little bit weird. I actually still got to take some time and figure out how to control the audio while I'm plugged into the PlayStation, because I actually, as of right now, still cannot do that. So we will get it squared away. I'm going to get into some college football 26. Kind of set the stage here, and as soon as I get into the game, I'll be able to take a look at my Dynasty. Pretty big game that I have to win, and in just a second, I will show you guys why. Like I said, I literally have to win this game, I think, and I don't even know if it's going to help. So give me just a second. Let me switch my monitor over to my PS5, and we can get into it and see. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on a minute. I don't know why that didn't work. Hold on. As soon as I said everything was perfect, it's not perfect anymore. That's crazy. All right, hold on. I got no signal. Yeah, unbelievable, guys. Streaming, not fun. Don't do it. No, it is. I like getting on here, being able to chat with you guys about the game and everything that everyone is seeing. But as you guys can see, sometimes this stuff can be a little bit, kind of a pain to get squared away and actually working. So it is what it is, though. So, all right. So let me take a look. There we go. All right, straight. All right, so let me actually get into the game. My bad. Take a look at the sliders. We will take a look at the sliders for a little bit because I am going to take, I don't know, before I play this game, I'm probably going to make some changes to the sliders. I'm not even sure. There's a lot of stuff going on with different sliders, different things. The game is, it's a new game, so we're always trying to figure some stuff out early. SimF Ball, I see you in the chat early. What's up? What's up? My OG is in the chat. I know you gave the sliders a shot. Like I said, it's still definitely a work in progress at this point in the year. Honestly, I don't know. I know I'm a little bit different, but I spend most of my time, I would argue, maybe the first probably month, maybe 4 weeks. I spend most of my time trying to figure out exactly what the sliders do. And then I try to like identify some issues and kind of what I want to fix with the set before I actually can, say like, hey guys, this is a good set for everyone to use. And it's, just super solid. So sometimes it does take some time to get in there and, get things running right. Sim, what's up? What's up, man? Good to see you. Definitely let me know, man, how you're enjoying college football 26. I can't lie, I'm really into it this year. For me, it's been, I think a lot about like sometimes like how much I spent on my PC and I haven't touched it. Like I've literally been on the PlayStation 5 for like a week straight playing college football. So that's, been one of the more fun things for me. If you guys haven't noticed, I haven't made a lot of actual YouTube videos just because I've been busy with some IRL stuff. But, once that kind of gets squared away, I'll definitely be, looking into doing that and, seeing exactly how everything is going to play out this year. But that's the one thing about college football, because listen, I love the college game, but I also love the pro game, and the way that it overlaps. Like I got people sending me clips talking about Madden and Madden, 26 and, seeing that, the way that people, the way that it overlaps, it's just, we usually get into Madden, much, it's just before I really get to get deep into college football, and then it kind of takes everything over. Grizz, my day is going good. How about you? Hope your day is going well. I'm just enjoying the weekend, dreading going back to work for this next work week. But like everything, we going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. My bad, guys. I had actually changed something, so I just wanted to check really quick what I had run the last time I had opened up this this franchise. Because I had made a lot of changes, and sometimes I actually kind of get a little bit confused with some of the changes that I make, trying to keep up with, because a lot of people tap me on the shoulder and say, yo, try this, try that, try this. And then I don't remember exactly what the last game I played had these things at. But like I said, it's just about trying to find that mix, and trying to find, everything that plays the right way. I definitely thought I had made some changes here, but I'll have to figure that out the next time out before I actually get into a game. I'm not going to change that at the moment. So I think for College Football 26, and again, this is especially for everybody that is live and everyone that sees this after the live has gone up. I think the biggest question that a lot of people have right now is the CPU passing game. I've struggled to balance it. Like, there's some games where I feel like the CPU is Peyton Manning, and then there's other games that I feel like, they kind of just all over the place. So it's just about finding that balance and finding what actually works. Fauna, what's good? See you in the chat early. Again, I'm just trying to scroll through my sliders and see what I was working with the last time I played a game. Unfortunately, I had a really, really busy work week, so I haven't gotten a chance to actually get in here. And as I'm scrolling through this, guys, I am going to be making some changes. So just to see exactly what I want to do. A couple of people reached out, told me to try threshold at 25. I absolutely freaking hate it. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back up to the default. I've got injuries at 30 right now. The injuries are a little bit weird. I don't like them. I feel like I'm getting a lot of short injuries, but no like week to week injuries. It's annoying. Sim, I am noticing an influx of sacks as of late, and I feel like that has happened since the last patch. So I definitely think the CPU needs some love as far as the pass blocking, because I'm just in the backfield, and it depends. What I've noticed, and again, the limited amount of time I've been able to play since the last patch, it varies based on the school. So I played Ohio State. I think I was playing Ohio State versus Michigan, and I had 4 sacks, but then I played a different team. I think it was Kent State, and I had 9. And that wasn't happening before the patch. So that was one of the things that I wanted to look at. I know a lot of people are dropping the quarterback accuracy for the CPU. I just don't really agree with that. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. We do got to get the Robo QB kind of under control, but I'm definitely a little bit of an aesthetic person. I really don't like the way the football wobbles when you drop quarterback accuracy trying to get like the CPU to make imperfect passes. It's just annoying to me. Maybe, I don't know if that's a fair trade-off. I've seen people, someone told me, in my comments, it says, put quarterback accuracy for the CPU at 10. I played a couple of games like that in the beta, so I kind of had that before. A lot of people had it, but it's just the way that the CPU quarterback spins the football. I kind of can't stand it. It's just not like immersive to me. I don't know. Maybe that's me, and maybe that's something I got to get over. And if it ultimately comes out, because I think we used 10 last year, but that wasn't really a problem. But yeah. So Sim, F-ball, you said it's is it ratings or school based? You said you've had some games where you only get 3 to 4 sacks. I think what my problem is it's like we talk about how would you word it? Like kind of low basement, high ceiling, right? I want the high ceiling to be 4 sacks, 5 sacks, right? Not the bare minimum. A bare minimum is a clean game, right? Where maybe a quarterback came out and lit you up for for 385 and we ain't touch him and we couldn't get there, right? And then we started blitzing to see if we could get pressure. It's a privilege to be able to get pressure without blitzing. It's a privilege. Like that's what makes a special team. I can get to the quarterback without blitzing. And some teams, bro, we got to get to the quarterback, so we got to bring a blitz. So that's what I want it to be. Like I want the standard to be, all right, we get a sack or two. Real bad old lines, maybe we got 4 or 5, but that high end, we couldn't get there. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of what I'm going for. And I'm just saying, I'm being honest, at the default 50, that's not going to be the case. I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen. As soon as I bump the pass blocking up, they're going to start going Robo QB again. Yo, Crazy Ron, what's good, yo? Crazy Ron Gaming, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. So I'm just trying to figure that out. And I personally, I can't speak for anyone else or if anyone else has seen this. I'm experiencing the same thing with the run blocking. I have it at 60 and I played 3-4 games and the CPU was tearing it up, going crazy, having good runs, this, that, and the third. And then you play somebody who's not like terrible, like a 60 overall team, but maybe like a 79 overall team or an 82 overall team, and they're rushing for 1.1 yards a carry. I got to try to raise that ceiling up. The thing about a lot of these sliders it's more like a puzzle than just like a straightforward equation. A lot of things affect a lot of different things. So you have to figure out kind of what that is. And Crazy Ron, you just asked, are you doing XP sliders? I was told earlier that the XP sliders affect the gameplay. I haven't tested that. Someone said that was the case last year. I never tested that. People get real I would use the word sensitive so you guys know me. I kind of just keep it 100. I'd be like, listen, if I haven't tested it, I'm not going to speak to it. I know I got the game before most people, so I had it a little bit early. I tested what I tested. I know what I know, but that's all. I only know what I know. I don't know what I don't know. So I didn't test XP sliders. I'm not sure how to test XP sliders. I'll obviously get in the game and try to figure some stuff out and see what people are seeing and what people are saying. But as far as XP sliders affecting gameplay, that's a big deal because gameplay is important, but my dynasty is also important, right? So I don't want to get into a situation where I'm putting crazy behind XP sliders trying to make the gameplay right, but I'm ruining my dynasty because dudes aren't progressing the right way, be it too fast or too slow, right? All of that stuff. So I'm just trying to get, a fair balance. I will tell y'all this though. To that point, I'm more of a traditionalist. I know there's a lot of wacky theories and stuff out there that I don't subscribe to. So I really think the game is meant to be played and the devs make this game to be played with all of the sliders at 50. And I feel, in my personal opinion, the further you move from that kind of middle point, in my opinion, in my experience, the worse the game actually gets. Hold on, y'all. Let me adjust my audio real quick. My fan just came on and that crap. It's not my fan, but my AC just came on. It's mad loud behind me. All right, my bad. Russ, the chosen one. What's good? What's good? And yeah, also my bad. One thing I noticed too with my console streaming setup, which again, like I said to y'all, is not as kind of streamlined as my PC streaming setup. My bad, I don't. I just realized my background music for some reason is not running. I don't know why it's not running, but I can't hear it, and I don't think you guys can hear it. So I'm just gonna try to, tweak my sliders, play it the way I want to play it, and then obviously, get into a game. So I'll be listening to that audio once we get in there. But it is what it is. All right. So the last game that I played, and I'm just trying to look through real quick. I had started doing this. I got a little bit sidetracked. What we were looking for is we were looking to kind of tighten up pass defense. And so I did tweak the pass coverage numbers on the user to see if we could tighten that up. In my opinion, from what I've tested, another way to tighten pass defense is using the defensive pass interference slider. You can drop that to tighten things up, or you can bump it up to loosen it up. But I had it in a decent spot, so I didn't really want to mess with that too much. Yeah, Sim, and one thing you'll see is that there's really no there's no blueprint, but like I do want to kind of point to what you just said. You said a lot of it's before your time, and you see that, right? You see kind of issues carry over from one year to the next. I don't know about you guys. I've never seen a face mask called. I don't think it's in the game. I do not think you can get a face mask call in the game. But it does affect like the aggressiveness of how guys play. However, the one thing I will say though, and this is just me and this is my approach, even though there is, I guess what you call conventional wisdom or conventional knowledge that does carry over from year to year to year, me personally, I still test everything every year to make sure I'm getting the experience that I want to get. Not just saying, oh, well, in Madden 2011, this worked that way, and I'm assuming it's the same way now. No, you got to get in here every year and make sure you're testing and make sure things are still exactly what you're saying they are. So, it's interesting to me because one of the things is like, especially like when I went live, I think on launch day, I had probably 50, 60 people asking like, yo, when are you dropping sliders? When are you dropping sliders? When are you dropping sliders? And I said, listen, I usually don't drop my first sliders for at least a month past the launch of the game. I said, listen, you go on Operation Sports day one, there's going to be 100 slider sets. Go on YouTube, there's going to be 200 slider sets. Use those while I do my work. I'm really focused on trying to figure some stuff out and really figure out some of these different nuances behind the game. Rich Boy Malik, what's good? Good to hear the sliders are playing good for you. Like you said, like I was said before you came in, I'm still kind of trying to figure some stuff out. As far as weather sliders, literally haven't touched them. I touched them for a little bit and then I didn't like what I had, so I literally reverted everything right back. So that is what it is. But really, other than that, guys, as far as the game goes, I'm gonna keep run blocking at 60. I've got the CPU ball security 39 right now. Not seeing a lot of fumbles. My goal was to get one fumble per game at least from either team, like just a traditional fumble, not like a option that got messed up, but like, a fumble, a hit stick fumble or a sack fumble, something like that. So I would like to see one a game. We'll see if we can get that. And we'll go from there. CPU has very sticky hands, but so does the user. I've got wide receiver catching at 39. I think I'm going to put CPU pass blocking. This is a test. I'm not really sure about this. I'm not committing to it, but I'm gonna test 65. And see how that goes. We're gonna test 65. Quarterback accuracy is a little bit sus, but we're gonna leave it where it's at and see how it is. I'm actually gonna do. I got a lot of feedback from the community. A lot of people said it was too hard to run the ball. I understand that. There was some people struggling, especially when they were playing better teams. I'm going to drop the CPU tackling back to the default. I know a lot of people didn't like that change. They're saying it's too hard to break sacks and tackles. So let's get that back to default. Again, this is why we drop betas. This is why we test. I like to see the user tackling where it's at. I like user interceptions where it's at. I don't get a ton of them, but I've gotten some. Ball security is a 48 for me, because I had a few fumbles. I've still got the run blocking at 0. A lot of people didn't really understand what I was going for with this. You don't have to like it. I don't even know if I'm going to stick with it. The number one thing that I was noticing is it just got rid of a lot of that suction, and that's what I was trying to go for, real authentic running lanes that you have to wait for them to develop. However, obviously, with it being at 0, it makes it pretty freaking difficult to run the ball. The last game that I played, it was random because I just did random teams, but I played North Carolina. I think I had 11 carries for 66 yards with the starting running back. So I was able to get through the whole, be patient, take your, take your fingers off the R2 trigger, sorry. And then, see if that helps. Wide receiver catching for the user at 50 is strong. It's strong. I'm really against dropping this, though. The past years of Madden has traumatized me. I really like the fact that user receivers go up, attack the ball. User pass blocking at 50 is also, I feel, good. Maybe a little bit strong. I don't get sacked a lot, but my quarterback has a 90 speed, so watch me say that and then get sacked 5 times in this game. Quarterback accuracy, I like it 50. Quarterback accuracy, I like it 50. I throw inaccurate passes all the time. So that's the crazy thing about it. Yeah, Sim. Yeah, I'm gonna give 65 a try. And the reason I'm going to 65 is because I tried 60 in the beta. So I want to try 65 and just see. You know how it is. You don't want the freaking quarterback standing there all day, but we got to give them a chance. Only other thing I wanted to talk about too is kind of like there's like a catch-22 that I'm noticing that I'm curious, and I'm sure everyone in the chat will let me know, and I'm sure people who watch the stream later will let me know. Like, how are you guys playing defense, right? Like, what coverages are you calling? Because I'm not going to lie, because the CPU was checking down so much, I kind of got in a habit of calling zone coverages and then playing underneath coverage. And you know what I mean? Instead of over top coverage. So it was like, it's so hard to gauge, like, because I wonder, and this is just me, I'm just asking, like, because a lot of people were complaining about the CPU checking down. I wonder, were people playing, Rico, to your point, cover 3 sky and just saying, F it, I'm playing cover 3 sky all day. You know what I mean? That check down is there every single play. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And so that's why it's so hard sometimes to gauge feedback. Honestly, Malik, what I like to do is I like to run Tampa 2. I honestly, what I was doing is I was running Tampa 2 on everything other than less than 5 yards to go. That's what I was doing. And then you play maybe a cover 1 or a man blitz or something like that. That's what I was doing. You know what I mean? Because I play a lot of cover 2. So I don't know if that has impacted my numbers. The CPU is going to take that shot and try to get it in between the corner and the safety. Sometimes they're going to try and get it in between the 2 safeties if they go deep across the middle, and then that linebacker can't get back quick enough. So or maybe you had him up at the line. I just don't know. That's why I tell you guys, like, I like to play the game and see, like, all right, what am I seeing? How do I adjust to it? And go from there. But yeah, guys, this is what I'm going to run with right here. Yeah, I think this is good just to get into this game. So, all right, but real quick, what I wanted to show, which I just found hilarious, which is what ultimately led to my overly dramatic thumbnail and video title, was we're playing the 3-1 Virginia. We're 2-1. We lost the opener. Now I'm going into my recruiting and I'm going hard on some recruits, right? I'm going very, very hard, believe it or not, on a three-star recruit. quarterback, because if you guys haven't played, as Florida State, you'll see our year 2 quarterback situation is nuts. I don't like these guys, so I'm just trying to get this kid in here and see how he develops. His stats are pretty freaking good. They're almost as good as the backups that I have now. I've got 91 throw power and then mid 80s for all the accuracy with nice acceleration, decent speed. So really, really going for this guy right here at quarterback. But reason this game is a must win. I'm sick to my stomach. Hold on a second. Let me sort by national rank. I got this safety right here. Is this the guy? No, this might not be him. This guy. So I'm devastated right now because I have a 5-star safety that I really liked and I was, sending the house on. So as you can see, beating Georgia, but Georgia is gaining ground now. Clemson is gaining ground now. I lost my championship contender, and let's wait for this freaking, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to hit that. Let's wait for this music thing to pop up. I lost my championship contender deal breaker on a bye. I lost it on a bye. I have no idea how that happened. I've never had that happen. I literally lost my deal breaker on a bye. So I cannot recruit this kid at all this week. Now, luckily, he is still in his top 8, but he's not top 10 now. So he did do his first cut. I'm really nervous about Georgia. I'm nervous about Florida. I'm nervous about Clemson because we might end up losing a 5-star because I lost my championship contender over a bye. Which is the craziest thing that I've ever seen. Like you said, you can't stand the AI face. What, of the guys, of the recruits? I'm kind of torn on like how these games do that, right? Like, because when you look at 2K, for example, it's kind of like the same thing. It's just like kind of like a created thing. And it's one of the things that I've noticed that some games in different genres do much better than the sports games is they have kind of their created players looking much better than some of these guys do in some of these sports games. So I don't know if I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if that's anything that is ever going to change. I'm actually looking at this other 5-star. I'm just looking at all the 5-stars I was looking at. I don't think I'm going to get any of them, which is crazy. So we might just hammer these 4-stars. Every now and again, I've gotten lucky in some of these dynasties, but usually end up coming in second or something like that. But with Georgia having the visit, having 5 pipeline, I've got the 4. They're way up on me. I think I'm going to end up losing this one. He's even got NC State in there, who they're definitely going to lose. I've got a 5-star Mike that I don't even really need, but I noticed he had no offers. Yeah, 5-star with no offers. Number 3 player in the country, no offers. So I said, F it, send it. Top 10 with a 2 pipeline. I don't know if I'm going to get him, but I'm going to try. And then there's a corner, number 14 in the nation. Not looking good. Georgia looks like they might stop me out. However, I do got a couple 4-stars that I'm in the hunt for, so we'll see. Rico, you said, what's the coach tree looking like? I just took the Florida State guy, so he's like level 60 or something like that. So he's got program builder. He's got a couple of these. 25% more XP from all goals. You can get some better coordinators. People are less likely to leave for the NFL. That's funny because don't you want guys going to the NFL? Don't you get XP or something when guys get drafted? You get some extra persuade attempts. That might come in handy because, some of these guys might leave. Got Master Motivator. This dude's got everything. So he's pretty decked out here. Guys are, less likely to transfer and all that. You know, a lot of interest boosts from recruits. So, you know, I got to lock in on some of these and try to get them a little bit higher. So yeah, so that's the good thing about Florida State. Got a good coach. Got some stuff in the recruiting tree as well. So we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to continue because, you know, this one thing about this game is like, just because you start bad or with a bad team, the transfer portal changes everything in this game. So you can pull in I've done some test runs and, you know, pulled in 90 overall quarterbacks, 90 overall wide receivers. I pulled in one of my things, I pulled in a 94 overall edge rusher, like literally one of the best in the country. So I like it. So yeah, as y'all can see, Florida State and Virginia is pretty evenly matched. But we've got a slight edge. Yeah, the portal was trash last year. I didn't like it at all. That's what I was saying. That was one of my biggest things that I wanted to be better. Yeah, I was just, I don't know if they have any cool alternates or anything like that. They got the orange. Oh, you know what else I wanted to look at? I'm curious. They got the all blue. I'm curious to see if I'm gonna get a rain game, because a lot of these guys were telling me that they were getting a bunch of rain games. So I do want to check that out and see what people are seeing. I'm gonna give them their orange joints. And I'm going to put the white, and I'm going to rock the whites. Let's rock the whites, and they going to rock the oranges. And let's see what happens.
Welcome to Charlottesville.
And actually, oh, and we did get a rain game. That's funny. I actually cannot hear the game, though, guys.
Learning never ends. They hope to teach a lesson in this one. Today, a clash.
Let me know if the game is too loud over me, or if it's good.
Big-time implications for the rest of the season.
It's coming out of my speakers. That's fine.
The Florida State Seminoles taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack.
Malik, you said you only got rain once. Rico, you got rain and snow. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's not that I noticed any type of crazy pattern. So
he'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing.
So let's see what happens. Let's see how the rain goes. Oh man, you know what? Forgot to change my playbook, I think. I don't know what playbook I'm running. I think I'm running the default Florida State, because in this Dynasty I forgot to switch it. I've been running the Ohio State playbook because I love their quarterback runs.
I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense.
That's a nice little,
They're gonna make it hard, right?
Gain there.
Like most of the time,
I like getting in second down and short, and then being able to take a deep shot.
They're gonna make you go the length of the field. They're gonna see if you can be patient.
They're not really giving me anything there, so I'm just gonna run up the middle.
Coming his way for sure. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Sim, you said you're getting rain all the time. Yeah, someone told me every game in their whole Dynasty was rain. So I don't know what's up with that. I can't say that I've seen that. But yeah, that's what someone was saying. Smelly, I haven't personally, but obviously I'm getting one now. So on this Dynasty. So let me know what you're seeing.
Every single time he has the ball.
Quick completion on the out. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
NG, you said the game not being on PC is crazy. Yay, man. You know me, bro. I want every game on PC, bro. I'm PC for life. Like, you know what I mean?
He's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Seminoles pick up the first down.
Okay, so not as big a hole there. I'm going to run the screen.
2023 and last season was one of the biggest collapses
See how
in
this
college football history for
goes.
Mike Norvell and the Seminoles, and guys, they
Oh,
have
he
to turn
didn't
it
really get a
around.
good block.
And now they're in a seminal moment for this program, right? Like, they have to respond. They had more inches of snow at Doak Walker Stadium last year than they had wins, period. They floundered. It was not a good season, Palmer. They've got to respond or else it's going to get bad in Tallahassee.
They got to start fast. To me, that's the biggest key for the Seminoles this year. They've got to put some.
I'm actually going to audible back into the run. So let me ask you guys, what mods? Oh, I missed kind of the lane there. So yeah, as you guys see, I struggle a little bit there on the run. What mods are you guys looking for the most with college football? Because I can't lie, I really only want like the gameplay mod.
Looking to throw, it's
I threw it short.
Gets it out quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion.
EA don't want them modding the game. They see what they doing with Madden on the PC. They got no problem with the mods. How about that? Yeah, they got no problem with the mods. That's not true. I can tell you that 100%.
I love the aggressive nature in the play column there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on fourth down, obviously, to just kick a field goal.
A 2-hour college game day.
They get aggressive. They
A 2-hour college game day pre-show.
They score a touchdown.
That's hilarious, man.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good. And
Some different camera angles. Still can't believe the PS5 can't be jailbroken. Bro, only thing I'd be interested in jailbreaking is a Switch. Because, you know, you can usually get all the games. I mean, allegedly. I'm just saying. So anyways, one of the biggest complaints that I've heard is like that you can't get big plays and stuff on higher thresholds. I don't agree with that because that hasn't been my experience. 32-yard run right there, man. On the default threshold, I'm having fun with it.
And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house.
Funny thing is, they talked to some of the college revamp guys. They didn't just talk to them; they hired them. They hired a few of them. They're plugged in. They've hired modders. They've hired people involved with the modding community. They're good folks. Good folks. If you guys didn't know, by the way, I'm pro EA all the way. Like, yeah, I don't even be sugarcoating that. Like, people be like, oh, you're what do they be saying? I forget what they be saying. They be like, yo, you're a shill. I'm like, no, I'm not really a shill. Oh, I thought he handed that off. My goodness. I was like, no, I'm not a shill. I'm like, there's no like debate. Like, I'm 100% on that side. Like, I don't even like, leave it up to discussion. Like, I try to be real clear with that. I for those of y'all that don't know my background, like, I stopped playing Madden and all those games for like 10 years. I told people, I think from, what was it, like Madden 09 to 19, I didn't touch a game, from this company because I didn't like what they were doing. And I didn't like, oh, there's our fumble. Got him. Let's go. We got one. In the rain, yes. But what was I saying? So I pulled back up to Madden in these games around like 23. You know what I mean? I think Madden 23 is the first one I had in a minute, maybe like 20 or something like that. I was like, yo, we back. That's how I felt. I was like, oh, we back. All right, that's not a good play. Get off me. Oh my God, get off me. Ooh. I didn't get any yards on that though. But yeah, a lot of people don't know, bro. Like, the EA games, Live, Battlefield, Mirror's Edge, Mass Effect, like that's my craft. So I be telling people, I'm like, yo, guys, yeah, it's a bias over here, 100%. But people, people get mad. Like, I'm unsubscribe. I'll be like, all right, bro.
It's a new team every year that's playing in the championship.
But yeah, no, it's just pretty dope. Oh, that's a bad throw. I was trying to hit him in stride, and they're telling me to punt. We're not punting.
Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third
It was a timeout.
Bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense.
What was that? They just took a timeout?
They had to get to and force on the fourth down.
They don't believe their kicker can roll double nickels with that 55-yarder, so they'll leave the offense out there on.
Hey, there it is. There's my little hard count. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I thought he jumped.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts.
Oh, I thought he jumped. No. All right, well, F that then. All right, we punting. My bad. Dang. Is that good? Did I hit that? Not really.
Strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense.
Mirror's Edge to go to game, bro. That's my OG type stuff. All right, so we was on the backfield, in the backfield on that one.
He powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And then on that one, we literally had no penetration. Oh, but I think it's coming back. I think they got a penalty. Oh my goodness, if he had broken another tackle, he might still be running.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down.
Sitting in Tampa 2 here.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running.
Wow, oh how that drive just changed. That's incredible.
Much running room. He had to break a tackle.
How do we want to play this?
Tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
Well, 100%. Especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays.
They decide to run it.
Keep swarming. Keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume.
Yeah, Malik, it's not common. Sometimes you get it. Sometimes they don't. You know what I mean? See if we can't get a good punt return here.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away.
We're in position right here.
Sling him to the ground. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense.
Yeah, a lot of Killmonger. A lot of people have asked me.
They are set up in plus territory.
Oh my God, that could have been picked. Oh, break it! Oh my God, break it! Let's go! Ooh, that was dicey. What was I saying? Yeah, man, a lot of people have been asking me to make All-American sliders. I haven't been able to get into it. I don't know. Maybe it's the team that I use. It just seems to be a little bit easy. And just like that, our drive is kind of slowed down. Let's see if we can't get this first. Josh Joseph was good, yo.
That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see.
That's a big run.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
I can't see yourself playing a franchise anymore without the franchise tool. My prayer is that I took the most weird angle on that run. My prayer is that I don't ever have to, right? If they keep the game on PC, we don't ever have to worry about that, right?
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Okay, they're kind of stopping the run right here. Gonna have to throw for this one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking for a man, it's Castellanos.
Oh, just got in there. That was a little sus.
On the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't throw that the way I wanted to, guys. I kind of messed up the freeform. Well,
but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Dang, guys. I sold it.
the shotgun now. Here's an
Bro.
inside
Can we all get out the what you call it, the Men in Black little flash thing? Nobody saw that, bro. Nobody saw it. We just gotta move on.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Going for the big play.
Wow.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
He just dropped that. It wasn't even the hit. So that was interesting. And again, like I said, one of the biggest things I'm looking at right now, guys, is the CPU and how they determine what they're going to do. What I liked about this is like he could have dumped it across the middle, but he decided that he was going to say F it and try to air it out. I don't think this is a bad pass, especially when you get this look right here. He was about to get lit up anyway, but he heard the footsteps.
He throws the deep ball down the field right in the breadbasket, and he drops it. There's no coming back from that one. There's nothing nice to say. Just refire, play the next play.
Pick, we out. Take care.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown Seminoles.
All right, that's redemption right there.
To work himself with a pick six.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns.
Oh, you know Boggs in real life? That's hilarious, bro. So Killmonger, yeah, he in year 1, he's a little bit buried on the depth chart, but yeah, bro, year 2, he was a little bit nice with it, man. I had him I think I had him in my wide receiver 2 slot the next year. So where's he at? He's down here. You know what I mean? He got a little freshman situation going. Contested specialist, you know what I mean? 87 speed, but he got hands, I think. Yeah, he's got good hands. I think he's got good catching traffic or something like that. So, you know, yeah, he's 83 as a freshman, 83 spectacular as a freshman. So once he, you know, gets some progression under him, he came in the next year as a redshirt freshman. He was looking all right for me. I think he's a 73, 72 freshman. So my bad, y'all. I just wanted to take another look at that pick. Yeah, Sim. So even to your point, jump into where we at? First quarter? Where we at? Oh, yeah. End of the first. So yeah, even we went from 50 to 65. Look at me, still getting in there. Kind of forced a flush. I don't love the pass because I feel like you want to hit this guy. But yeah, he kind of threw me a lame duck, as we used to call it when I played football 40 years ago. So don't judge me too much. But that's a lame duck, and that's a thumbnail. Hold on a minute, y'all. Wait, man. Let me get the thumbnail. Let me get the thumbnail real quick, y'all. Hold on a second. Let me do one of these. Just get me a thumbnail real quick. Wait, hold on. I got to get rid of my face. There we go. We'll see. Maybe not. It might not make the cut. All right. But a good first quarter. Nonetheless, we got the 14-0. So as you guys see, I've got the kick power for the kickoff at 65, and every now and again, I'll just kick it to the goal line. As you guys can see, they literally can't return kicks. So I usually kick it in the end zone. It just feels dirty kicking it any other way. I don't know. It's a good run from the CPU.
And the Cavaliers are in the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Took his legs out from under him. And so guys, yeah, so this is where I played man on the last one too, but I really like playing man like a cover one in this situation. Oh, he shook me out of my shoes.
Gets the job done on
Yeah, Rico, it's crazy, bro. They really struggle with it, so I just feel a little dirty. I don't be abusing it, you know?
Offensive line getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
He'll do it
Oh,
himself.
no.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I just, so like one of the things you guys will see a lot is like, I know a lot of, well, I don't know, but people have told me they really don't like how low I have the tackle slider for the user, but like, look how many of these plays would have ended as tackles for losses if you don't, you know what I mean? So that's just how I tried to handle it, you know what I mean? But everybody, you know, everyone else is going to have a different opinion on how they want to handle it, but it's definitely an issue, you know? And that's just a big lane right there. As you can see, sometimes you do get the tackle on the first try, you know? So it's not perfect for sure.
By handing the football off to this guy, he has got incredible speed.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Good tackles over there.
It brings up 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Oh,
And he's all
3rd and inches. That looked like he had got over on that.
saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
Oh, he got me. Oh, they really got me on the
Working their way
play action on that. I can't even lie.
down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
I ran right past the dude with the ball.
Off the play fake.
Almost did it again.
To throw.
But we on it that
And
time.
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
They're killing me with that run up the middle.
Explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Cavaliers moving quickly to the line. Trying play action.
Oh, that's backwards. I felt like that was might be a run.
And he'll step across the sideline after making a good gain.
Killmonger, you said what's the best adaptive AI setting? I'm not sure. I haven't gotten into testing it yet. I've really been focused on the gameplay to see, you know, what I can change with the sliders. And, you know, once you get deeper into that, you know, we'll see what other... Oh, he's ready to run. Sim, you said that's college football. You see guys break the first tackle all the time. The lower tackle is more natural. I tend to agree. You know what I mean?
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a first.
I don't know. I feel that way about the league too. I mean, I don't want my corners and stuff out with one guy. That's just a easy. I don't know what we had going on that. My guy got cooked. I think he hit a little slant.
One of the areas
Where's my safety at, bro?
receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to
That's
step
just
up and make tough catches.
hey, Sim, man, I know you're a big Steelers guy, bro. Wait until the first time you see big play Slay out with one guy. You're not gonna like the results. So you know what I mean? So when I think of, like, you know, guys that like that, like, you know, real cover guys, I don't want to ever see that. You know, it's you know, it's gang tackling. You got to rally to the football. That's what they teach. You know what I mean?
Knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did.
My bad, yo. Let me see that one more time. My bad, yo. Let me see that one more time. Let me see one more time. I'm sorry. And this is just me, and I don't, like, everyone doesn't have to share that, but like this is some of the stuff I kind of think about sometimes. Like, I think that I got to check. I think this guy's like a 90 overall, and you're just playing cover 2. Like, you have to, like, see this, I feel. That's just my opinion. Like, I know what his assignment is, but like the assignment, you're in the freaking end zone. So I wonder if play sticks would have played the sticks with this top thing here, with this top zone. I feel like that doesn't work, but like, come on, man. You got to know this guy is beat by 10 feet. So you got to, and I'm not saying you make a difference here, but right now, I'm not going to lie. Right now, I saw this. My left foot is in the ground and I'm crashing. And you might score here if you make a catch and then survive a brutal hit. But the ball ended up like right here. So I don't know. I'm just going to try, at least I feel, but it is what it is. Now, I know it's a game and these guys don't have brains, but I think the logic should change in the red zone. I wonder if there's anything I can do to impact that. Killmonger, you said seems you fixed block sheds on the centers and guards. Are you talking about in pass blocking situations? I might not know what you mean. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Well, they read that. Sheesh, guys, selling a little bit. Sim, that's what I'm going for. We know, and like I said, it's a game. It's not a real person, but we got an. Oh no! Why? There we go, guys. That little overthrow right there. I do it on, and that was my thing, right? I'm sorry, I know I'm pausing too much, but my point was I do it at 50 accuracy. I would love for the CPU to do a few of these at 50 accuracy. You know what I mean? I feel like this is either going to be a first down or a pick. Nah, they're in zone. Uh-oh.
Now adjusting.
Yikes. All right, I sold that, guys. I'm not going to lie. I had X wide open. Was it on that play or the play before? I kind of locked in. I didn't see him. I'm not going to lie. I didn't see him. I kind of sold that possession. I can't lie.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. The give to the single back.
Okay, we might have to play a different style of defense. They're actually killing us with these runs up the middle. They're getting like 10 yards of carry. So let's kind of try to adjust for that.
Use the play fake now to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Okay. Rico, you said the defensive AI on the user team doesn't react the way they did in 25. Do you mean that is it better or would you say it's worse? And the reason I ask, obviously I played 25, but I've played so many games in between that, like Madden default, modded Madden. I don't really remember default college football 25 out of the box, if I'm being honest with you.
Keep it himself.
Oh, he's crazy. Gotta lock in, fam. Gotta lock in.
The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I want to see something real quick. And of course they ran it. And he's gonna score here, I think. Nope, we stopped him.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
I don't know what just happened to my defensive line. I think
still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
He ran literally right through my gap. All right, y'all. I kind of donated. I donated them 7 points. Low key with that interception, I've donated them everything they've gotten. If I wasn't dumb, but. Part of the game, right?
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
All right, so it looks like, yeah, so they're kicking it in play. I mean, let's see if I can't get a good return out of this crap. Nope, not really.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
What I really don't like, and this is why you guys notice well, you don't notice because I forgot, but I actually changed playbooks. Oh, he stopped. Oh, goodness. I should have went triangle. I didn't know he was going to stop. I don't like the play action passes in Florida State's playbook because none of them roll out. They just give you that weird, slow animation. I'm going to run a cheese screen here. And here's our space. We're going, I think. Yeah, we're out. See,
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like
oh, no, guess I just got good blocking. Evan, there was no one there.
He can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands.
43 is not a real player? What do you mean? This dude is a beast. He's not real? Bro, 43 is really good. Like, he's not real. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Like, IRL. Because, you know, I'm a Florida State fan, bro. So, yeah, so this dude is, like, really nice. Like, oh my God, no, that's so disappointing, bro. This dude is nice. He's got a 97 acceleration. So when you catch with him, he literally 94 change of direction. Look at his catch, a little 77 or 75 catch. You know, he does a little bit out of the backfield, bro. And once you get going with him, bro, he really takes off, man. Oh, that's so disappointing, bro. Can't wait for the season to start because I told y'all last year I was going to start watching more college football because I want to see, like, I want to see some of these guys. I want to see, like, who, specifically from Florida State because we were so bad last year. I want to see, like, who these guys step up, man. Like, we got to go. Like, this school is too big. This school is too good to be having these dudes playing like they were playing last year, man. Yeah, listen, bro. And listen, you know me, I'm like I said, I'm pretty casual, but I like the coach, man. I hope the coach gets it together, bro, because I don't want to see him get fired because I know we paid him all that money, but we got to go, bro. Like, come on, man. We can't be bringing in 4-star recruits and stuff like that, and we playing like that, winning 2 and 3 games a season. I forgot how many they ended up with, but it wasn't a lot.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the
Nah, bro, I really wasn't into it. That was when that was the year we got hosed, though. I watched towards the end. That was the year when they didn't give us our playoff spot. Was that 2023 or was that 22? Am I thinking of with what's his name? Who's on the Jets now? Quarterback. What's the quarterback's name? Dude on the Jets. I don't remember his name.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, I got pressure.
Under fire.
Oh, he's gonna get it. Oh, hit him. Jordan Travis, yes sir. What did he break his leg or something like that? Yeah. Jordan Travis, man. And they didn't put us in the game. They didn't put us in the dance. Oh, he wide open, bro. Oh, I saw that. Yes, he retired. I think they were saying it didn't heal right? Oh man, that's so freaking sad, bro. I don't know that, you know, like I said, I didn't watch him a lot at Florida State. I don't know what type of pro he would have been. Good tackles. We needed that because they've been getting big ones. I don't know how he would have been in the pros, but oh, it's so depressing, man. I hope he can get a job as like a coach or something, like, you know, quarterback's coach or something. It's a drop. I hope he can, you know what I mean, get a job or something like that, bro. That's devastating, man. How else can you describe it?
When they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem.
One thing you guys will notice, and I feel this, like I feel it. I don't know if you guys can tell. The game plays slower in the rain due to that slider. It's like the movement penalty slider. It definitely plays slower in the rain. Like it feels slower. as they knock through a field goal.
He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
Dang, Night, it didn't let you know, yo. Dang, bro, you got your noties on, and bro, that's on me too, man. I'm not consistent, bro. But I'm working on being more consistent for you guys getting on here, bro.
That'll be the final points of this first half.
You know, I want to be more consistent. This week, bro, I had some crazy stuff going on IRL. Some good, some bad. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, we had a big touchdown last drive. Oh crap, it's 20 seconds left. What are we doing?
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback.
Ooh, don't like this.
You cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
Don't like
I
this.
think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right
That
here
was
that we can run?
risky.
Maybe stay
How do we want to do
aggressive,
this?
But make sure I don't make that mistake.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
The out route is a long throw. You got to throw that thing deep, and you can't miss inside. You miss inside, the cornerback can make a play on it. You got to throw that thing towards the sideline. Use the sideline as your friend.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Looking for a deep man. And they can't.
Bro, I'm gonna end up throwing a pick, fam. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so one thing, guys, you might not know. I was starting to say it, but I forgot. I do have a house rule,
They'll stick to the ground looking for
and now they might. Now they're gonna let the clock run out. Good. I do have a house rule, guys. I only run screens to the running back once per half. I think they are extremely broken. I think they've been broken for years. So I only run screens for the running back, no matter how the play ends up. I run it once per half. For my running backs, the wide receivers, I don't mind. I'll do whatever. You said, Malik, we should have 7 at DB IRL. He locked Jeremiah Smith up in high school. Okay, yeah, we need that, bro. Okay. Well, and I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm assuming before the year starts, they're going to do a sweeping, you know what I mean? Like a sweeping,
about ready to start the second half here.
Like roster update to put it, because there's a lot of missing freshmen. I'm going to kick this one in the end zone. I think. He's not going to take that out, is he? Nah, he'd be crazy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Caught over the middle. It's Ennis. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we get a sweeping roster update. I hope we get more freshmen, because there's a lot of incoming freshmen that aren't in the game too. So, and I'm also hoping maybe there's some people that might have not been able to get the NIL stuff or the likeness deal or whatever signed. So that's what I'm hoping.
Pre-snap, they're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Off play action on first down.
He is dinking and dunking a little bit, guys, though. I'm not gonna lie, it's not perfect.
Just taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
And I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes, when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit.
All right, I ain't gonna lie, guys. I ain't getting no pressure.
Take advantage of it. Give it to my running
All right,
back.
nice. We hit him as soon as I said that. Love it.
Easier on the next down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to throw, it's Morris. Takes a hit as he fires.
Dang.
Wide open.
Dang, bro. Get him.
Touchdown, Virginia. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
Why you do me like that?
This guy
That's crazy, bro.
His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude.
Dude got decked as he threw it, too.
Continue to pick at it until they stop.
Oh, man. Can't even feel bad about that one. That's a movie, low-key. Oh, man. That's tough.
Add another to their lead.
All right, guys, come on, man. I just said we can't lose this game. Chris, you said, oh, hold on. Let me see what you said after this kick return. Hold up. It was a little bit long.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh, there it is. Ah. Oh, if I had went to the left a little bit, that's the lane. I'm telling you guys, I see that lane. It's going to be there. It's going to be there.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Makes the catch. It's
No.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks.
Chris, you said low-key would rather have the game come out later, closer to when the season starts, like in August. We pay for a game every year that's incomplete at the beginning. Haven't started my Dynasty for that reason.
Third and 5, and it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
I should have cut that up a little bit quicker. We're struggling to run it. You said you haven't started your Dynasty yet for that reason. West Virginia is missing 30 players. Jeez, dude. I can't audible. Now the stadium pulse comes? Oh, you're killing me. Are you kidding me, Emmett?
It's Castellanos extending the play. Turns it on at midfield.
Let's go.
Picks up the first down and
I
gets
always
down.
have his running ability here. That's the one reason why it's so easy, in my opinion, to play with this team, because we got a 90 speed quarterback, but he's 5'9", so I try not to run with him too much.
Makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
And he doesn't find much running room.
And Malik, you said a lot of guys are opted in later, they're not enrolled into the school. Facts, okay. Now you said you mean every game you play isn't completed at launch. Bro, you're 100% right, but does that make it okay? You know what I mean? Like, I don't like personally that that's become the standard. You know what I mean?
From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the.
Hey, is that the shedding you were talking about, bro? I couldn't even get my deep ball off.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not playing that great. Let's call it what it is. I gotta pass it a little bit better. Is he calling a fair catch? Oh, okay.
Catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive.
People pay hundreds of dollars to play an incomplete game early, and I don't like that.
15.
So I don't like that.
Unloads to the right. It's complete. Out to the 32-yard line.
Did he catch that? What?
That's the way to give a little start to the drive.
I don't want to. I can't challenge it.
They'll go to the ground.
What are these guys on all of a
On
sudden?
that one.
I thought that ball was going 10 yards out of bounds, and I kind of like stopped paying attention. So let me play devil's advocate for a bit. Oh, yeah, he's way inbounds. Are those feet down, though? Ooh, that was a little closer than I can't tell. He might be inbounds. I can't tell, actually. Wow. Yeah, what a catch. Wow. One thing I do think we got to remember, though, is when the games did launch with problems, they just didn't get fixed because, you know what I'm saying? They didn't drop patches and stuff like that. Now, Chris, I get what you're saying 100% but we're different in that me personally, I just start a bunch of dummy dynasties, right? Because I know, yes, I love this dynasty, bro, but by the time September comes, I'm going to be 11 seasons into this. All the real players are going anyway, and I'm going to be ready to start a new one. You know what I mean? I guess what I'm saying is I'm not really that tied into the real players, so it doesn't affect me as much because I do go really deep into a lot of my joints. But you're 100% right, bro. The game is $100. And you know, what happened?
Has to be, we need to be the more physical
Hello?
team here in the second half.
What is this?
Third quarter. We want to run the
Oh,
ball.
I think I did like the player lock joint.
Getting our blocks and moving forward.
That was weird.
We're going to win this game.
And this one will be stopped for no
Hello?
gain.
Did I do this?
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Morris.
What happened to the camera, fam?
Fires to the big fella. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down.
Oh, I thought I turned that
How
off.
about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no.
I'm just glad we got to stop there, guys. That's all I'm
Big
saying.
fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Oh, yes! Come on, man! Let's go! Yes, sir! I told you we would get one for the stream. And that's for my 50 threshold, fam.
The offense, the football back. How about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back.
Wow, dude. Oh, man.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Hey, I told you I'm not playing great on offense, but
So his big
coming through in the other areas where we need it.
display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown.
Dave, you said you sim 10 years in the Dynasty. Wow, I don't know about 10 years. That's crazy.
Something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20.
I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game. Hopefully
Nice
they get
job.
something on board.
Patting that down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Man, my white jerseys are filthy.
Now the play fake. Floating away. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
I had to press R3 on that to get him to break off of that zone.
Off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Back to throw, it's Morris. Got his man in the middle. And the ball squirted out.
Oh, get it! Oh,
Their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
oh, he was down anyway. That would have been crazy. Yo, night, man. You just made a great point where we're starting to see that. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like you guys know me, like I'm an offline gamer. I don't play multiplayer games anymore, like for the most part. So like and I've never played sports games online. So, bro, dude is holding me. Get off me. But like I'm not trying to be rude, but like I be looking at some of these big YouTubers' tweets, and I'm serious. I'll be sitting there on Twitter, like I click their name. Some of these big YouTubers, right? I click their name, and I see the EA devs follow them, and I'd be like, bro, I really hope they're not listening to this person because they need to not do that. You know what I mean? Because some of these guys only think about online players when there's a lot of people sitting around dorm rooms, you know, sitting around playing Dynasty. Like, you guys know how many people play Dynasty, like, and people be saying, oh yeah, like, you know, there was a guy earlier today, he was saying, yeah, we need to nerf, I forgot what he was saying now. I don't remember what he was saying, but I just remember reading it and I was like, oh my God, please don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I really hope, you know, the devs aren't listening to some of these guys. Oh, nothing that time.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play.
And you were saying online Dynasty. Yeah, and one thing I noticed that they were saying too is like the patches and stuff. Like, I didn't realize, like, you have to wait for the patch if you don't have an online Dynasty. I'm audibling out of this. Don't like it at all. I'm gonna run it right up the gut. Let's see if we can't get a big run. Nope. Oh, yes. Almost. 5 yards, we'll take it.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
They are trying to be physical.
Oh, please, Audible, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Makes the grab.
Okay, we'll take it.
And with that effort,
yeah, I think they were saying we got to wait like a week or something.
At the 34-yard line. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And
trying to get that hole there.
Firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
On the fence about whether I should snap this. I have to snap it, actually.
Going with the ground game left.
Okay.
And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter.
Choppy said, when you think the big tile update's going to be out? I'm not sure, man. I know because they just pushed that update. I'm hoping we get the Dynasty update this coming week. I'm hoping. But I don't know if that's the big update that you're looking forward to.
So we open the final period with a third down play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it.
Oh, that was crazy. Not good.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The Seminoles are
So let's see what we got going with this option.
He'll ride his man on the option.
Oh, I should have pitched it, I think.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job.
Oh, I threw it way too late.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
Scanning the field, it's Castellanos.
Bad pass, in my opinion.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short.
You see it more and more. Smaller.
Can't go for it.
I don't care about their size anymore. I'll put them in the slot.
Not good, not good, not good, not good.
So quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have
not a good kick either.
lot of catches throughout a season.
All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
All right, defense. Come on, make a play.
From the gun, the running back has it. And
Good enough for me.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now you said you only watch YouTubers who play dynasties like Bordeaux and Bengal. Stop watching MMG when he dedicated 90% of his channel to Ultimate Team. Okay, well that makes sense. That obviously you would watch people that, you know, relate to what you like to watch. You know what I mean? Yes, that's my big guy. It's my big dog. Hey, yo, that's how I used to do it. Better ask about me, man, at that DT. But Keenan, you said you stopped watching some of the sports YouTubers because they ruined the game for me. You're enjoying it for the most part. So, ironically, we're actually very different, and people ask me that all the time. I actually don't. I was telling you guys, I don't watch any sports YouTubers, right? Like, I don't watch any sports YouTubers at all. No 2K YouTubers and no Madden YouTubers. I just don't watch them. I actually watch more like RPG type YouTubers and stuff like that. that play different types of games. Like the sports stuff for me at this point, and I don't know, I know like some content creators are afraid to say this, but like this is low key like work to me. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like not work because I like doing this, but it's like it's an income. You know what I mean? Like that's just why you do it. Well, I don't know if I would say it's why I do it. They're all over it. But it's a big part of why. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's not. I know some people like to be like, oh, I just do it for the love of the game. It's like, nah.
They're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call.
Let me put it to you this way. Let me word it differently. No matter what, I would. No matter what, I would play these games. But because the internet is so toxic, if I didn't get paid, I would not upload the gameplay, if that makes sense. Like, I'll always play Madden and college football in 2K, but it's like, would you be like, hey guys, here's a slider set that took me a month to make, and then I just made the video, and then everyone said it's trash. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean by I wouldn't do it if I wasn't getting paid, if that makes sense. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That we gotta get rid of that. What's some good RPG YouTubers? Guys like I watch a guy named Gopher. You know what I mean? Like he plays games like Fallout, Skyrim, stuff like that. There's another dude. I think his name's like Juicehead. He's big into modding those games. I don't know why I thought I could get the edge on that guy, but we got 5 yards on it, so we take it. I'm really nervous about the field goal attempt here, so this might seem crazy, guys, but I'm going to run the ball here. Yeah, I know it's crazy, guys. I'm going to run it to try and line the field goal up. I know that's crazy, but I didn't want to throw a pick. I don't know what I would have done. I'm lining the field goal up. I feel like I'm going to get another possession here. But I just wanted to make sure it was 7. I'm going to kick it out the back.
Not going to get a return here.
But yeah, I know some people, because it's just the internet nowadays, guys. People will clip it and be like, oh, Shady said he only does this for money. And it's like, oh. However you want to take it, but things do change. Hit him. Oh, I was hoping he would kind of get that jarred out, but things do change once you start making, I'll say, good money doing YouTube. You know what I mean? Not letting him get that edge.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Big drive for the CPU here, low key.
Looking to throw, it's Morris. Pressure coming. Look out, he's got room.
Okay.
Across the 50 and down and out.
I got some user-generated pressure there, but he didn't really have anywhere to go with the ball, so.
Touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. The give to the back. Quick spin on the right.
Their running back is having a good game. Oh, random. You know what I don't like about this game? Sorry, super random. Why can't you set the wear and tear for the other team? Like, there's no way to get them a rotation. That's one thing I kind of don't like. That and the fact that we talked about earlier is like they do throw a really high, I feel, completion percentage on some of these games. Like, I've seen the CPU be over 90. Please tackle the guy. He's going crazy on us, guys. I don't know if you guys feel like the run game is too strong. Power UG, what up, what up, what up? Okay, finally, we got him on the ground. They are literally running the ball up the field on me. Like, this is crazy.
On the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, and he held on to it.
Knocked down at the 6, but that completion.
All right, y'all. It's go time. They used a timeout there? Don't know about that, Chief.
Its first timeout of the half. And
I do not know about that timeout. Whoa, what is this? I need to use a timeout. What was that lineup?
Timeout
What was that
called by
lineup?
The defense, it's their first of the half. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps
Yeah, Keenan, they're on right now. To your point.
Because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And the D deny them on second and goal. Wants to throw. It's Morris. And he was looking to the end zone and they couldn't make the connection.
Finally got an inaccurate throw out of him. I just want to see something real quick. Yeah, all right. So what I tried doing there was playing sticks. I want to see if those top guys on the cover 2 would play the sticks, but they won't. It seems. No, I did not want to call that play.
Still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic because of
yes. Let's go. Oh my God, they're going for it. Okay, yeah. Why would they not? Why would they not?
It's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play trailing.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Which one on that play call sheet is
get him. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's go. Oh my goodness. That is insane. So we brought the house on a blitz pretty much. What do we bring? What do we bring? I blitz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. He had number 9, I think. I feel like he had number 9 at some point right here. He kind of gets jammed up. He's got number 9, but he's running for his life. He's trying to get it to him. And at this point, you kind of shrink the field, and that is such a big sack.
Make fourth down by the goal line. That ball's got to find.
Chris, I'm trying to read your joint. Hold on, I'll read it after this play.
Take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance.
Chris, you said, I think if you retire, coach, switch to the school, you're getting ready to play, switch to wear and tear, then go back, it might work. Okay. I mean, it's worth a shot, right? Hold on. All right, so timeout, because I'm a little confused here. We should, for no reason, be throwing the ball here, right? With them having one timeout, or am I tripping? Should we not be running the ball? Because they're telling me to throw the ball. I feel like I should be running the ball.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Oh, out of space. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Can we get 1 yard? My fictional 43. We out. Told y'all he's him. Oh, man. All right. That's a nice win here. I'm excited to look at the stats for this one. We needed this.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team.
Man, 17 points in the second for Virginia.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season. Teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting.
I have the same experience as you. I feel for the most part. Keenan, I really wish I could just go to the schedule and play another game. You know what I mean? Like, just this week, these are the games. Let me word it the right way. In my opinion, Dynasty feels isolated. Like, And maybe that's by design, I'm not sure, but I just, it doesn't feel like a college football world. It just feels like, yes, right now, tunnel vision, Florida State, right? You know what I mean? Like it really feels like Florida State, like, and it feels like no one else exists until you are playing them. So I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if people like that, but that's how it kind of feels to me. Down just a tad while I read through these stats. All right, so yeah, they killed us in first downs. I felt like they really moved it a lot better. Keenan, you said you wish they would fill the roster with walk-ons. Took over a team, they had 27 dudes. Yeah, that would be cool. Like 1-2-star caliber guys. Yeah, absolutely. Like walk-ons, I love it. They beat me in total offense. Rushing yards, man. Look at that run game from the CPU, man. That was impressive. That was cool. I can't lie. That was a big game for them running the ball. 5 yards per rush. They had 4. So as y'all can see, we still got it going with the 0 run blocking, but we did have a big run in there that kind of isolated it, and a few big runs from the quarterback, mind you guys. I was 17 of 24 from the with the quarterback, a touchdown. They were 23 of 32, 2 touchdowns. Yards per pass were about even. They had a lot more yards, though. I was really conservative with it. Wasn't seeing the field that great. Third down was about even. I converted on fourth, and they didn't. They were doing great in the red zone. I threw a pick. They had 2 turnovers to my 1, and obviously had the pick 6. I had the kick return touchdown. The punt return touchdown, rather. That was really cool, by the way. Not a lot of penalties, not seeing a lot. I was seeing more, so that's interesting. But yeah, not a lot of penalties, only 1 for each. Time of possession, they won that. We won yards per play, and those are the total plays. Does anyone know how many total plays you're supposed to have in a game? I'm actually not really sure. So that was 67 plus 51 is 118. I wonder if that's enough. But anyways, yeah, so he was, this guy, 82 overall, 23, 32, 246, 71%, 2 touchdowns, and a pick, man. If he threw 2 or 3 inaccurate balls, that's why, like, I know a lot of people were saying, oh, it's the slide. I don't think it's the sliders. If he threw 3 inaccurate passes, what would that be? If he had thrown 3 balls that were over a receiver's head, that would have, did I do that math right? That would have dropped him to 63% passing. Probably a little bit more realistic for an 82 overall. Like, I got no problems with the 70s when you got an 86, maybe an 89 overall, and then, yeah, maybe you'll hit high 70s with a 95, 94 quarterback, but this is just a little bit high for me still. But you don't want to go crazy with the drops and stuff. Let me see how they ran it. So they had a running back here. I thought he had it seemed like he had a much better game than it looks like I'm seeing, but they ran it. I love that they kind of stayed, what do you call it? Like stayed involved with the run, right? So 17 attempts here, 57 yards, had a 14-yard run. Look at all these attempts that they have. The quarterback ran it a bit. Xavier Brown, 9 attempts, 47 yards. He had a good game. And he had a 12. Keenan, you said running your size with 30 accuracy. How does that work for you? And my biggest question is does the ball wobble when the CPU throws it? Because that's like the most annoying thing in the world to me. That's why I haven't dropped the accuracy any further. My bad. I sent a text real quick, but what was I saying? The reason I don't like dropping the accuracy slider this year, because literally last year I ran it really low, but I don't like that it kind of adds this weird like flail to the football. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just the football, when they throw it in the air, it just looks all wobbly. I really don't like it. Their tight end had a big game. Here's their receivers, not big, but what I like is we did drop the catching, but not a lot of drops, not too many drops. 2 drops, it's a little sus, but it's not the worst thing in the world. You know what I mean? Keenan, you said you run into games where the CPU holds the ball too long. Now, is that with it at 30 or what were you saying? They had no sacks, and they did have a pick and no fumbles for me, it looks like. So they had no sacks. Okay, so that's interesting. Oh, sorry. So let's switch over. Let's switch over to my guys. You're saying with 30, you run into games where the CPU holds the ball too long. Okay, that makes sense. So we just switched this guys over to 65 pass blocking. And we still had 3 sacks. Still had 3 sacks. 3 sacks, an interception. I think we forced a fumble at some point. Yeah, we forced a fumble early, so that was big. Let's go over to my passing numbers. I was 17 of 24 for 180, 70% completion, a touchdown, and a pick. It's just mid, right? Right down the middle. And yeah, I had that big screen. So yeah, if you take that screen away, yikes, that was a really rough game throwing it for me. Not gonna lie. And I had the pick. Let's take a look at the run. 14 attempts for the starter, 60 yards, average 4 a game. Castellanos had a big run. I had a 25-yard run. 5 carries, 34 yards for the backup. Webster, 2 for 9. I'm sorry, I scrolled up. So, Jug, you said average plays around 70 per team, so about 140. Yes, we were a little low because it looks like they really controlled the time of possession. So, yeah, receiving wise, didn't do much. Obviously, have the 180-yard reception is going to be big for the touchdown. But yeah, I was really happy to get a couple big plays. I know they're not as frequent with the higher threshold, and I know a lot of people were worried about that, but I know with me, and this is my opinion, it's not fact. I tell people this all the time. One thing about the sliders, bro, is some of these guys, bro, you like look in you guys can read the comments in my videos, bro. Some of these people are so sensitive, like if you just express a different thought than them. But I find, and it's just my personal opinion, the more you lower the threshold, it breaks so many different parts of the game that you have to try to work backwards to fix. Like, we think the pass coverage is soft now. Well, when you get guys running those drags and the threshold is lower, I personally have struggled to cover them. You know what I mean? It's a little bit harder to cover some of the swing passes, those dink and dunks. So it opens the game up so much, sometimes it can kind of cause the game to be a problem. For me, though, the biggest kind of detractor, because I tell you guys all the time, like I think last year we played at 25. It's a blast. It's a lot of fun. But like the biggest detractor for me is it slows your linemen down so much. It really disrupts the run game, you know, because obviously their speed ratings are so much lower. But yeah, so this is really interesting. So with that 13 and 15, we didn't get enough plays. Someone said it should be around 70 plays per team. 70 plays per team. So that's 140. So we had 118 plays. So you're telling me we needed about 20 more plays? Is that accurate? I didn't know this, actually. I looked at it. I just didn't know this. I was not aware of this fact. Okay, so they said that there's 100, so about 140 plays a game. I do not think I was doing my math right. I did not, or was I thinking of the NFL? Maybe. I don't know. Jug, I wonder if raising the runoff to 20, or if we just, what if we just added a minute? I wonder if we added a minute. Like, what if we did 14, 15? The only reason I like the 15 personally is because if you audible under 5 seconds left, there's a chance for a false start. So I thought that kind of adds some difficulty to the user trying to audible late in the clock with, you know what I mean, with the stadium pulse. That was my mindset in my head while I was thinking about it, but maybe I kind of went back to doing that. But that, I might try that next game, actually. I might do what are we at, 13 15? Maybe we do 14 15 next game. Yeah, Smokey, so I'm under the impression, I don't know, but I'm assuming someone made a YouTube video or something and everyone watched it, because I got, like, no exaggeration, like 20 comments to play the game at 17 threshold. I'm not against it. I don't know if we can, maybe we can play the next one at 17. I think it's a little bit too big. We can play it and compare it. I'm not against it. Like, yeah, you guys know me. I'll put whatever, wherever. I just felt like it was breaking different parts of the game for me, right? I did this, all of my testing in the beta right before, everyone else had the game. And that's what I was noticing. So when the game came out and everyone was like, oh, well, I'm dropping the threshold, my only question is why? Like, what does it do? Like, I haven't really heard a good example of what it does, right? Like, we know what it does. It widens the gap between players, but I don't understand why that's a good thing, or rather why this game needs it. And every time I say this, someone says, oh, well, Shady, I found your channel over your Madden 23 sliders and you used 0. And I know I used 0, but a lot of people don't understand the threshold impacts suction. College football has virtually, I won't say none, but virtually 0 suction, right? So you don't need to lower the threshold because the game, in my opinion, because the game doesn't have a suction issue, right? Madden 23 at the time was a little bit ridiculous. You can walk by a guy and you get sucked right into him, no diddy. But with this game, you can get around the edge, you can make some really, really nice plays with a higher threshold. So that's why I hadn't changed it. I said, like, hey, listen, if there's a reason to change it, we'll change it. But like, for example, on this 32-yard run, like, I'm running, boom, 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 hit the gap. I'm out. In Madden 23, not the new Maddens, but right here, I would have got sucked into a tackle animation. But with college, there's, well, first of all, with college and Madden now, there's virtually no suction in these games these days. And I like that. I think that's something the entire community has liked. You know what I mean? I like that they made that change, but that's the only reason, back in the day, people love referring to that video and saying like, oh, I thought you said 0 was the best. It's like, no, I used 0 at that particular time to fix an issue that particular game had. That kind of goes back to why I tell you guys every single year I revisit the process. I revisit what I do for sliders because this crap changes from year to year. So we'll see. I think next game we'll give it a shot, and I want to see what you guys think. Next game we will play. Let's get into the settings real quick. Goodness, my points barely moved at all. That's insane. Okay, so we're gonna do. What did we say we're gonna do? Okay, so Smokey said let's give 17 a try for the threshold. I don't see a need to change anything else. Not for nothing, guys. That was a really fun game, by the way. Oh yeah, Chris, you said switch teams for the wear and tear. I'm so curious about that actually. Um, where else do I go? All right, so we're gonna go. No, where's it at? Where's the? I think it might be under Dynasty settings, league settings. All right, let's try 14 minutes and 15 run time. Minimum runtime, and let's see what happens there. Um, oh, and then who was it? I think it was who was it in the chat? Let me scroll up. I forgot. It might have been Malik. He was telling me not to forget to put my transfer sliders back to normal. Because I was just kind of screwing around. I think the transfer chance is 55, and the max transfers is 20. I'm not gonna lie, even when I ran this at 100, 100, and then 30, like in a test dynasty, I only had like 8 players. I think I had 8 players transfer. So Florida State's not that bad, but I know some of the bigger schools can be, or excuse me, some of the smaller schools can be a little bit rough. What was I North? Yeah, Smokey, I've been having a lot of fun with the game personally. So it's a good game out of the box. The sliders work well, um, but obviously, we try to make the game even better. Is fun over realism more important? Of course. If a game is realistic but not fun, who's going to play it? I know I'm not. I love realism, and I try to get as much realism as possible. But it's gotta be fun. We play these games for fun. I personally play this game to wind down, relax. This is a hobby of mine. A lot of people thought I was lying. It was so funny. A lot of people thought I was lying when I showed that I had 2,000 hours played in college football 25. And people were like, how? You made like 3 YouTube videos on it. I said, yeah, because it's a hobby of mine. I like posting it, or I like playing it, but doesn't mean I always have to post it. So I'll try to be a little bit more consistent posting it this year. But I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, listen, that was one of those things during the workday in between meetings. I just had college football on. I was just playing a game here and there, running a dynasty, doing some recruiting. Right, it wasn't really that serious. Um, as far as it being involved with my channel, because it's fun, right? It's something that, hey, even when the camera's not rolling, even when I'm off the stream, I'm still playing the game. So all right, y'all, give me a quick second. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick and come back. I don't know who we play next week, but we're gonna come back and so I want to see how those changes play. And yeah, see how our next game goes. All right. Okay. There we go. All right, let's see what happens with these recruits. My number one recruit that I was worried about is going to kill me here with this 5-star free safety. Can't do any recruiting actions on him. We're still number one, but we might drop due to us not having the championship contender deal breaker. And I wonder if that win will put us in the conversation for championship contender. We shall see. Well, Jug, I would meet you halfway there, right? And say simulation is fun to me, right? The closest I can get the game to simulation, the more fun I have, right? Now, let me give you an example of where it's not fun. For example, when we play Madden and you guys see me sim through every year, right? Every year in the NFL, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody tears an ACL in training camp. A player that's we've been looking forward to could have a big year, a rookie, something. Somebody tears an ACL, non-contact injury, and they don't even be in pads. To me, that's not fun. You know what I mean? So when I sim for my Madden franchise, I turn off injuries for the preseason and wait until the regular season starts, because on day one, week one, I want to have all of my guys. You know what I mean? And I want to have all of my guys, if that makes sense. Mike Norvell's the real coach. Yep. By the way, speaking of which, yeah, like I said, guys, I have no injuries. So yeah, everybody's got injuries. Alabama's healthy. Yeah, Arizona State, what's going on down there? Foot fracture, broken collarbone, torn pec. Them boys is struggling. Yikes. No, Keenan, it's not weird. I mean, but that's kind of my point. You need some injuries. I got none. Partial PCL tear for Cole Wilson. Yeah, I got no injuries. And the thing is all the injuries are kind of, smaller ones. So they're kind of like healing in the game. So I didn't come out of that game with any injuries. I don't want to overreact and overtune, right? Oh wait, I think I'm in the wrong spot. Like, for example, one of the things that's simulation that we don't have in the game. Think about this. Contract holdouts. I know Madden has got they probably can't do that with the NFLPA and all that, but man, doesn't that feel like it's missing the fact that you can just say, hey, I ain't paying him. I'm going to run this guy 5 years through and then give him his 5th year option or something like that, and then do a franchise tag, and no matter what, that player can't say no. When in real life, who was it? Le'Veon Bell? Remember Le'Veon Bell's situation? Bro said, good luck, I'm literally not coming. Lamar Jackson, good luck, I'm literally not coming. You know what I mean? So I wish that was a part of it, right? Where do we have injuries? We got injuries at 30. Let's play another game at 30, and let's see. I want to see. Let's just see. Honestly, I would just like to see what happens. See if we get anything at the 30. Oh, we got a commitment. Yay. That's cool. Little 3-star left tackle situation. We lost that 4-star. Okay, the real question is did our deal breaker change? Player of the week, a pick 6 and 4 tackles. Love to see it for my guy. Yo, in my other Florida State joint, because this guy's a 90 overall, he transferred out. I said, bro, what the heck? Yeah, he transferred out, or he entered the portal, bro. I had to re-recruit, bro. Use all my points to re-recruit this dude and get him back to Florida State. And I did too. Oh, man. Well, night, man. Oh, my God. We got Miami. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Big time. Yikes. Yeah, they might embarrass me, fam. They're good. What was I looking at? Hold on. I wanted to look at. Okay, so this guy went to freaking Kentucky. Oh, well, the play style deal breaker, that'll do it. I got another guy on the board. I'm putting some minutes into. Oh my God, we still didn't get. Yeah, we're gonna lose this guy. Yeah, we still didn't get our championship contender up. Now, if we win this game versus Miami, we'll get it, but it's going to be too late. We're going to be out of the running for him. We're going to lose him. That's just the reality of the situation. The 5-star, he committed to Georgia. What was his deal breaker? Brand exposure. That's never going to change. We can drop that. But we got 2 in our top 5. We're hard selling on both. Have I ever been to a game at FSU? No. I live in Jersey, bro. I live in Jersey, so I've never been, probably never will be, but that joint would be a movie. And here we're in a recruiting battle. We lost on this guy? What the heck? Oh, and he going to Miami. We got to beat them. Oh, nah, we got to beat them, bro. Okay, but check this out. So this guy, though, we're doing good. The 5-star, he's only in week 10, but he just got another offer too. Okay, so he's starting to get offers. That's a little nerve-wracking. This guy, all right, we're going to have to give him some more points. We're going to go max for him. Yeah, we lost a little bit to him. That's incredible. Now, this is just me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't be doing visits. We could send him to Pitt, though. We should beat Pitt. Are they any good? Oh, they're 3-1. Hold on. Okay, Jug, that's what's up. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying them. I say let's wait in scheduling him. He's going to Miami week 11. Does he have a deal breaker? Championship contender. 4-star. I'm not worried about him at all, actually, believe it or not. I'm not worried about him one bit. I think we're going to get him. So, F it. I'm just going to leave that. This guy I might as well drop out of. I'm putting 50 in him every week. He's definitely not coming here. I really feel like I should drop out of that. I'm not going to lie. This guy seems like a lock because of my pipeline. No DTs on this guy. Low key seems like a lock. Only person that's offered him. Let's give him some more low key. Little 3-star. You guys scouted him. He's terrible. We're still gonna bring him in. Give him a little 10 spot. Yeah, 4-star center. How's he looking? Okay, he's looking great. Let's hope we can land out. We no pipeline though. That's kind of a killer, low key. Ugh. We sort by national rank. A couple guys in here. Florida State's line in year 2 is terrible. So that's why I was trying to put some time into the line. A little 4-star tight end situation right here that I really like. Try and bring him in. A vertical threat at 6'6". Love to see that. I'm going to try and get him in here. And then, guys, look at the wide receiver class that we're going for. A couple of This is a 5'11", and then I got 2 6'5" guys that I don't feel like I'll get this one, but we'll see. And then got a nice little running back here, a little 4-star. Looks like we're in good shape with him, but George is kind of pushing. Got to watch that. And my quarterback. So not a great class, but so I'm probably going to want to look after this game. Probably going to want to look after this game. Not probably. I'm definitely going to want to look after this game. Adding some more people because I've got some extra points. Story, you said, when you going back to mods? Honestly, as soon as I get bored of this game. Smokey, you said saw where some people say varsity plays better than AA and Heisman. What say y'all? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, bro, because, I don't want people, anytime I say anything about that, like people try to, oh, well, Shady said you're wrong. You know what I mean? I just, I'm not trying to be rude, but, let's use our common sense, right? You know what I mean? It's just common sense, right? I started playing the game in Madden 02. I can't play the game on varsity, unfortunately, right? It's just, it doesn't challenge me. There's no slider in existence that's going to make that challenging. Like I could probably win a game, with, them having, all the sliders put up to the CPU, right? So it's just, it's just not how I prefer to play the game. I have a lot of people that, how do I word this the right way? I put the sliders out because this is like more for the 2K side. I don't know if I tell people the two things, I don't make sliders to be fun, right? And that's I know people are like, wait, what do you mean? It's like, I've found you don't have to try to make sliders fun. If you pursue the game you're playing, you pursue the sport of football, you pursue the sport of basketball with your sliders, they end up being incredible. That's what I've found. I don't say, oh, well, this needs to be more fun. No, I try to make it replicate what we see. And when we have incredible plays like that punt return that we just had, or that 30-yard run we just had, people look, say, wow, that was incredible. Wow, that was this. Wow, that was that. You know what I mean? And it kind of comes together, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just say all that to say, I just try to do what I can, every year. All right, rivalry game. This is can't lie, this is a big one, and they are very good. They're actually a lot better than me. When you look at the rosters, I don't know what this is going to look like, but we got to try to do something here. This could be a big one because this is going to change our season. If we can beat this team at 11, which I'm telling you guys, I got a chance with this quarterback just scrambling. This is going to be interesting. So let's see how it plays. And this is 17 threshold. Did we change anything else? I think about it. Did we change anything else? Oh, 14-minute quarters, 17 threshold. Let's give it a run. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this is definitely going to be my last game of the night.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida.
Does create a coach make it harder to recruit? I would assume so, right? I mean, if you're starting with it depends, right? It depends on who we're comparing it to, right? If the Florida State guy, like I said, he's level 60 already, so he's going to have a lot of perks that other guys don't have. But then I say if you start a guy and you go just hard recruiting and put all his points in recruiting, it might not be much harder with the custom guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh, and look at this. We got another rain game, by the way. So here we go with the rain games.
The Seminoles offense will go to work first. This rivalry is one of the most storied, at least in the modern generation of college football, but last year sort of left a bad taste in everyone's mouth in Tallahassee as it just never was
dominant win.
All right, let's see what we got here with the option.
45 yards. Florida State had 248. Like, this was
Get my athletic tight end out there.
With Miami's offense, running the football for over 200, throwing for over 200. They did what they wanted at will.
I think that's the thing. You know, everybody went into that one expected to see Cam Ward just light it up. Very pedestrian day for the Hurricanes.
Don't love the defense. I'm going to audible. Yo, Hollywood, what up, what up? Oh, well, there you go, guys. I got my false start. Tried to audible in under 5 seconds. Not good, not good.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, running back on the move.
They're all over the run. Hey, this might be a tough defense to run on. We're going to see.
And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To throw, it's Castellanos. Grab near the marker, it's White. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Noles will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him.
Oh, goodness. I had R1, too. I was just late on it.
Has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains. Keep
Not good, guys.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
I didn't get the pass there. Yikes. Not a good first possession.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And guys,
All right, guys, what is this defense going to look like against this team?
And the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Can the crowd help us against this dude from, what is he, from Georgia? I forgot his name. I think his name, Beck.
And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make the play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of
Pretty heavy stiff arm on that one, not gonna lie.
That you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance to get.
Looking to pass, it's back.
This dude is slinging it early.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, wow.
And he just
Thought he was going to catch that one, too. At this point, guys, this is my goal, to get an incompletion. Like,
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny.
getting some pressure.
So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad
Oh my goodness, so many hits on him. I need a fumble out of that.
Yeah, it is critical then to get off to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for yourself throughout the course of the season.
Got it in the
Dang.
middle, it's Daniels. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense trying to keep him off balance on 1st and 10.
Oh my God, he kept it. No way, this guy. Oh my goodness. This dude is not like that.
And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
This might be a long afternoon.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Carney.
They can have that all day. If we can get a stop here and hold them to a field goal after they just ran down on us like this.
Work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rushes on him.
There it is. That's big.
Pays off the sack at the 20.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick release on the arc.
Okay.
What a play by this
Well,
defense, and they stop
big drive by them, but
down. They'll play it safe and try for 3.
I like the fact that they.
Boy, he's gonna see if this kick
We gotta
can
stop.
operate in the sea of noise.
Oh!
Guess not all doinks are bad.
He
All
doinked
line
it.
up right and through.
That's crazy.
That'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he...
All right, let's get this offense going. Night, you said the bad thing is punting is broken in the rain and kicking field goals sometime. I don't think I know what you mean. What's wrong with the punting?
Shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. When you think of the significance of these 2 programs in the history of college football, remarkable that they've only been playing since 1951.
It's crazy because there's so many games you can play.
Okay, could you block that guy? Jeez.
When this rivalry started, so many games that were so important that had such big implications, Jesse.
Yeah, it seems like over the course of 3 decades, right? The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. Every time these 2 teams played, Miami and Florida State, we were talking about...
Punting will go 10 yards a lot. Okay. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that. But, like, I got my punt power at, they're stuffing my run game. My goodness. I've got my, punt power, I think it's 65. So that might be a remedy for that. Unless it's happened and I just haven't noticed it.
Got a man. It's Davis. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play.
Now I don't want to punt, but now I'm curious to punt. Like, what's going to happen when I do?
They're going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that ball.
Tried to cut that one back. They are all over my run game, unlike that team last week.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Castellanos. Here's a heat.
Oh my God.
Bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense.
All right, well, let's see how we punt. My goodness.
Football. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick
Looks
it
like
away.
that was going to be a fair catch.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more
Okay,
strength.
well,
So they put up
not
some
good
good
so
points
far
in
on my
that
2 drives. I'm getting shut down pretty heavily.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher.
Nice hits.
Step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him.
Bro, if this dude doesn't fumble, I swear. Brandon, you said, hey, Shady, quick on Madden 26, if you can answer. Do they show players running to the line when in the hurry up, or does it still skip to them at the line? Not sure. I don't remember. I don't remember running the hurry up in the beta, if that makes sense. And unfortunately, the reason I think I wasn't paying attention to it was because I know that once. Oh my God, really? That is so crazy. That's gonna count as a run too. I know that once the game launches on PC, I know someone's gonna make a mod for it, but I know that doesn't help the console people. I'm just not sure. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention.
Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this.
Got him.
And the defense picks up a
I'm noticing seriously, like the pass defense is either it's legit like either a sack or a completion. Like there's not enough in betweens.
looking downfield. It's back. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, there we go. We got one.
The deep ball was there, and it just
All right, so we were looking at my punt. My punt was pretty normal. Let's see how the CPU punts it.
punted away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch, and now
Not really a lot of place to go.
little bit of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return.
Off topic about trust you over anyone. Do you think college sports will get a PC port? Don't trust me. I have no idea. The devs said they want to do it, so that's all we can believe, right? They said they want to do it. But like I said, I was one of the people speaking on it. Like, so many people don't understand. Like, actually, matter of fact, I was in the Madden modding community Discord, just like talking to a random, not like the actual people in the Discord, but he was just talking to a random dude, and you know, and someone on the stream said that today, like in today's stream, the first thing someone came into the stream and said was, oh, like, you know, they're not bringing, oh, do you really not block? And then my quarterback gets, what the heck?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh my God, dude.
The sack
Who is this? I don't even know who this dude is.
chance for this offense. Quarterback
This is
may
not
change
good,
this
man.
route.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask the
On
question.
3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
There's nothing there, bro.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's
Dang, I sold that.
they make the stop about 4 yards.
You know, people were saying, like, yeah, the reason there's no PC port, verbatim, someone said this in the stream today, was they're afraid of what modders can do. When it's like, you look at the people that they hire,
And a
they've hired
precision
modders. You look at the
will get
people,
deep inside
foot spring,
their
what
10-yard
the
line.
heck? You look at the people they sponsor me, right? It just doesn't make a lot of sense. But a lot of people don't understand what goes into a PC port. So there's a lot that goes into it. I hope some of that stuff gets done. Pickett!
And that'll be incomplete, man. That
Who is that, bro? He needs to be cut. Are you serious? They throw that nonsense and it doesn't get picked? Oh, Joseph, you're terrible.
has a history of getting wacky in the last.
But yeah, I was just saying, all of the things that goes into a PC port, an anti-cheat, right? Like, there's just, you know, cross-play. Is that a safety? Yes, safety. It's a lot, like, unfortunately. And, you know, it's a lot. And I hope it gets done. And they said that they're going to do it, and I hope they do it. That's all I can really say. But I don't know anything more than anybody else. You know what I mean? People are too blinded by the hate for hate. They don't think or they watch Ryan Moody, or a crazy combination of the two. That's the scary thing. All right, y'all, back up quarterback time. Let's go. This is alarming.
there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to
Bro, I
set
got a
his feet.
pocket passer. What is this?
Work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that.
Oh, he's got some space. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 10. And he'll take
Okay.
it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Seminoles.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long.
So there's that 17 threshold. Just took a bubble screen to the crib, housed it. So we got number 4, and then we got number 32. And this is what I like to do. I like to go in and let's see who's 32 on Miami. .32. He's a strong safety with an 87 speed. And you can see my guy, he's got like a 95 speed. So 87 versus 95. You can kind of see that play out in real time here. He's going to literally burn him. He creates like, you can see at the largest point, like 10 yards of separation here. Yeah, if I hadn't stopped, yeah, he's like 10, 11 yards of separation.
Ready to try the point after.
Okay, and all of a sudden I'm in the lead. Quarterback's injured,
The extra point is
but we get a safety and we get a
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin
we
Connors.
get a
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's
a big
show you
play.
what's going down. Notre Dame is trailing right now.
Tim, you said, would you consider doing an FSU Dynasty series with multiple seasons? Oh, yeah, I would definitely consider it, sure. Depending if there's interest, obviously, you know, I think at this point, like, the most popular thing I do on the channel is Madden mods. And so, obviously, when they come back, when the new game comes out, I'll cover those. Obviously, we'll get back into our 2K stuff. Oh, drop. That's crazy. Rarely see that. Yeah, man. So, that's one of my goals is to keep mixing it up. You know what I mean?
Dropping back, it's back. They get to him as he throws.
Uh-oh.
Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Turning it on. Running inside the 20. And he strikes.
Oh, man.
Touchdown Hurricane. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my
Just took a button hook. Just turned around and
threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
hey, I'm not saying that never happens. I'm not saying that never happens. I love the animation. Look at the animation that it's like he's looking to run upfield and then boom, puts his foot in the ground. And let's look at number 80 for Miami, and then number 19 and number 1 for me. He was just faster than those guys. And I feel like he probably gets caught from behind on the normal threshold. So who was this? 80. He's got an 88 speed. Tony Johnson. And my guy's got an 89 speed. And this dude's got a 91 speed. Am I looking at that right? So 91, 89. The number 80 is 88. And he housed that? Do we like that? Like, do we like this? I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, do we like that? I don't feel like I like that, if I'm being honest. I don't really like that. But yeah, and he's gone. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That's not cool. But big play though for them.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them
Now you said changing your punting to 65 fixed it. Yeah, because like you said, there's something's going on with the weather. It affects it for sure.
After you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it.
Okay, not much going on there for me.
Looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Yo, do I have my quarterback, bro? What is this? Is this dude really out for the whole game? One quarter. I can't just sub him back in? Bro, what the heck? All right, he'll be back at halftime. Got to hold it down, gang.
At the 23-yard line. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Oh, how do you drop that, fam?
By the big hit on first down, second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh my gosh, no.
They've got to come up with a big play on this.
Let's try the cheese screen, guys. The backup is selling.
He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Going up top again. Trying to get behind the defense.
Oh my God. Can y'all give me the free form? Can y'all give me the free form? That's a laser with the backup quarterback. Oh my goodness. Love to see that.
And the Seminoles are flying down the
Let's see if we can't get this run game going with our fictional running back. Oh my gosh, that kills my vibe so much. The fact that he's not real. I'm looking forward to this guy all season, bro. I'm like, yo, this dude's gonna be crazy for us. Nice run. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's go.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Should have gave that. I should have threw that one.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked
Yep,
as
I
if
should
the
have threw it.
defense was expecting run. They had the box.
Okay, what should I have done with that one? They kind of rushed both of them.
And then throw downfield.
All right.
And I like the
I'm going to try this fade again. Hopefully I can throw it better. I'm going to try and freeform it back and not get it picked off. I got it picked off last time.
Being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Nah, they're all over it.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit.
No way. Oh my God, I thought he blocked it.
And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive.
That was
Nice to
close.
have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board.
Oh my gosh, right under him.
Kick, nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal.
It's a little short.
Can do.
He's going to field it at the 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
All right, come on, fans. Come on, defense.
From the 19-yard line. Back to pass. It's back. He is
Not having it.
nowhere. Stop.
Yeah, he wanted that joint bad. That was crazy.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play.
Oh!
Interception.
Yes!
Defense has set him up.
Yes!
Looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his
Strap, son! Let's
Defense
go.
credit, though, 'cause with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
I just wish I could have got a better return. Wow. Let's look at that again. Beck looks like he was going for the option. It wasn't there. He kind of did a weird spin and let it go. From his body is angled in a weird way. And there's that inaccurate pass we were looking for. Threw it right over him to my guy. Yes. Oh my goodness. Love to see that.
He'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points.
I didn't get a good animation on that. No.
You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Put that boy on the news. Let's go. Threw it well that time. Yes, sir.
Defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Oh, he's too small. Yes. Oh my goodness, that's a nice sequence right there. Oh my gosh. If we're gonna have any chance to beat these guys, that's what we're gonna have to do.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Bringing it back.
Uh-oh.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Oh, it's a screen, it's a screen, it's a screen.
Got it set up on the outside. There he goes.
Good defense.
More breathing room out to the 31. And
I know they got the first, but that was a good recovery because I wasn't ready for that one. Oh no, you know, I just realized I forgot to switch the wear and tear.
On first down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
I forgot to switch to the other team and try to set the wear and tear up.
Dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air on first down.
We're there.
The short hands. It's Fletcher. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle.
Nice.
And he's
This is crazy, low key.
tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the
3rd and 8. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got pressure. Get him on the ground. Come on. Nice. Hey, that's how you got to do it. You got to rally to the ball. All right, I like it. Smokey, if you just click on my channel, I click on my icon. I think it's like the last video I uploaded is my latest. Now for this stream, oh, there's a terrible punt. What was that? Someone said in the chat that they had been seeing bad punts. That was a terrible one. How much was that? I told you I hadn't seen it, and there we go. We got a 12-yard punt. As soon as he said that, we got a 12-yard punt. I had not seen that before. But wow, a 19-point second quarter off of the interception. Yeah, Smokey, if you click on my name and look on my channel, you should see the latest edition. All right, I gotta be cautious. No, Night, you are absolutely not tripping, man. I've never seen that. Oh crap! That triangle, but I was too late on it. Oh, maybe I should have just ran the clock out. It's too late now.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Too late now. Let's see if I can't hit this comeback here.
Back to pass. It's Applewhite. Complete on the comeback. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On third down, he drops to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that is why I ran the clock. That is why I ran the clock. Man, dude, that sucks. If we had hit that.
They'll look to pin him deep.
Okay, that's good. That's nice.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime.
Oh my God, I pass committed. Yikes.
Really nice job.
Oh, they almost got me on that one, fam.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Yeah, I want a timeout. I want a timeout.
Head to the locker room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with second and short.
They better not run it again, yo. Just to get a sack.
Looking downfield and time is running short.
Oh, he threw.
What a catch and what a throw along
What?
the sideline. Just sings it in there.
Oh, it ran out. Nice. I thought they were going to be in field goal range. Holy crap. Smokey, are you asking, do I have any Smokey game? Smokey, do I have any Sunny games to show off, or have I had any Sunny games?
Go here for the Knowles and Canes. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree.
I can't believe that was a touchdown. That was crazy.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Miami and Florida State plays out.
I can't believe that was a touchdown. That was crazy. So, yeah, it was two really big touchdowns.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
All right, so a couple of people were telling me, yo, Shady, every game I play is in the rain. And I haven't been experiencing that so far, right? However, I just started this new franchise, and look at us. We've got, on the stream, we've got 3 or 2 back-to-back rain games. So I wonder, could it vary by franchise file? Like, I'm not sure. We broke a tackle. You know what I mean? Because it's been pretty normal, but, you know, I wonder, like, hey, could it be related to...
Hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fighting off the defender.
Nice defense, yes.
Right back to him, and this time the defense was
I'm going to blitz. I'm going to be in the house.
to show for that run. Back to throw, it's back. They'll run the screen.
That's a user.
Obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran.
Yeah, this is an offline dynasty.
And the Canes will call on their punt team.
Bro, it's funny, and that's a pretty short punt, if I'm being honest. But it's just so funny, like, everything I was like, yeah, bro, I haven't really noticed it. It started happening as soon as, all right, is my quarterback back? Yes, my quarterback's back. He's injured, though. Look at the wear and tear. Oh, did you guys see that? He just touched his foot. That was crazy.
Quarterback making adjustments. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Dang.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking.
Bro, that's so funny. They were like, yo. They're like, hold on, we gotta check this dude.
Find a way in this Texans owe to manufacture some first downs and some passing.
Let me try
yards
this
because
jet
everything's
sweep
been
here.
difficult today.
Oh, or not. Okay, not a good drive right here so far. Let's see if we can't get a couple of these guys going across the formation. But I haven't been having a whole lot of time to throw. I don't know if that's going to be enough. It didn't blitz. Oh, it didn't get there. I saw him way too late. I should have thrown that earlier. Not good by me on offense. Again, not throwing it that good today. But putting the punt stuff at 65 does help. But it's not perfect. Nah, Smokey, man, it's a stream, bro. That's what I'm here for, bro. Oh, he's running? Man, please hit this guy. He's been running too much for me.
Looking to throw, it's back. Got his man. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh no, this guy, we gotta watch him, because even though he's only got 88 speed, he's freaking prime Devin Hester. Is that who I'm thinking of? Didn't Devin Hester go to Miami? My goodness, man. Yeah, guys,
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This guy don't throw incompletions, gang. I'm just letting y'all know.
Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and
Dang.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think
I'm not mad at that.
you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Leaves it with the running back.
To be fair, Carson Beck could go number 1 in next year's draft. Do people like him like that? I was not aware. I did not know people liked him like that. I thought he was genuinely terrible last year for Georgia. I thought he was out there giving out donations. Ooh, little drop right there.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads.
Oh, he nailed that crap. Wow.
Making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage.
Well, because people were telling me coming into the season, they say, yo, watch this guy Carson Beck. Because I told y'all, like I said, guys, I'm a casual. Like, I love being a casual in college football. Like, it's the most fun thing ever. You go into games, you're watching teams, you're not rooting for nobody, you're just enjoying the sport. Like, what was that one game? I think it was Texas versus Georgia last year. Remember when they picked up the flag and then they put the flag back down? Remember that? Like, there was just so much good football last year, man. Like, yeah, but oh, why did I take that angle? I'm an idiot. I could have just kept running left and got way more yards. That was so bad by me. Let me flip this. Oh my God, that was so bad by me right there. I don't have time to audible.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Using his legs, keeping
What
his
a
eyes
terrible 2 plays right there.
On that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Steps away. Hit as he throws.
That was a super dangerous throw. Not sure about that crap, guys. Oh my goodness.
The Seminoles will punt this one away.
Yo, these joints are hard. Unless, I don't know, I might just be selling low-key. But yeah, these joints are hard.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And here comes that Miami offense.
Hey, man, a lot of people like Drew Aller from Penn State. Some people are giving him Josh Allen comparisons, so I don't see it.
Some things work, some don't on that first drive.
This guy is tearing me up. Look at this guy. This dude, they got this guy in the slot, like looking like prime. Like, look at this guy. This dude is crazy.
Feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
Can we get a stop somehow? I don't feel like it,
Looking
but
downfield on first down.
just ran the same play.
It's Daniels. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in.
I ran right by him. That's my fault.
And he waltzes in for the score.
Just sold the whole drive. All right, can we do something on offense? I've been shut down. More like Jared Goff, not Allen, Matthew Stafford, but built like Allen. I'm not into the personally, I'm not into the pro comparisons, if I'm being honest. There's so much that goes into playing quarterback, you know, especially from the mental part of it. You never know who these kids are going to be. You know what I mean? So I try to just let it happen naturally. You know what I mean? Just see how that's going to happen.
They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better.
I underthrew it. That's terrible. I had him beat.
Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Just not throwing it good today, guys.
The connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Let's see if I can't get something going across the field to
To
him.
the air. It's Castellanos. Shoots it to the left.
The fact that he held on to that is crazy. Just saying, by the way. What a catch. Not the best throw or idea to throw it, but F it. Better be lucky than good.
3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that vaunted passing attack. And this guy, I think he has D coordinator seeing ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
He might want another play. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ochuk. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
In the double coverage.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming
I
out.
just can't freaking pass today.
He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
I think that's good. Yes, it is. Oh, is it?
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
That's such a big deal. I'm just selling it all today, aren't I, guys?
Field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Got an injury.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Do I use revamp? No, I use placement.
Their whole playbook over
Not placement and accuracy, but placement.
The give on the inside. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop.
I'm there. Oh!
And now you set up 3rd down.
Okay, F it. I'm not going to say nothing about that. I am literally just not going to say anything about that. I'm just going to keep playing and just act like that didn't happen. It literally...
They weren't successful, and now it's...
I'm just not going to say nothing about that. F it.
Who knows what they're going to do?
Just needs a crack to get
Oh.
a return.
Oh, I'm just trash. That's what we got to bring this down to. I'm just selling. I'm just selling.
They'll start this drive at their own 48.
I gotta see this again. I'm sorry. I just missed the gap of my life. Watch this cut right here. That's the touchdown. And I ran. I couldn't. And I'm not even blaming myself. You saw I tried to hit it, but it was like late. And my guy reacted late and I just ran right into him. It didn't let me. Oh my gosh.
Running to the left. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much.
Really can't run today. So that's not good.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Gets it to
Cheese screen. Block him.
Oh, he's getting a hasty. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. The give to the left. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to go up top. Under fire.
Oh my God.
And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of
I wanted to take a shot at the end zone before.
And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I was showing the national rankings. It wasn't on the screen long enough. I didn't get to see it.
To go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
I don't give a crap. I'm going for it. F it.
They need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Good spot on the
Not going out like that. That's crazy.
Make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Let's get the short game going right here.
Field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So
I threw it really late.
Stay aggressive.
That could have been so much worse than it was.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys.
Yo, if this is y'all first time watching me play, y'all probably think this dude is garbage. And you would be right to think that.
Throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. We've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world.
But what I found from my streams is most of the time,
Good route.
people do say that, and then they go try my sliders and yo, these are the hardest sliders I ever played. So a lot of the times, that's what ends up happening. But
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Intercepted deep in his own end. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return.
I didn't see him at all. I didn't see the dude at all. Never saw him. Where did he come from? He dropped. I literally never saw this guy. That could be it, fam.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it...
Yeah, man, we're in trouble.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man.
Like, the fact that he catches that is crazy to me.
Pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. A strike downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
Oh, man.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where
Deep fried.
Running, I don't have to break.
This the dude that dropped the interception.
The connection between quarterback, wide.
I mean, I'm not expecting this to happen. I know I don't have help over the top, but I'm not pressing. It ran right by him. Oh, hello. See ya. Oh, man, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough to deal with. 90 speed versus 89. That's interesting to me.
This is a good one, and that's why they got
a lot of big plays with the 17 threshold. That's what you get, but I'm like, how does he run by him like that
And they did tack on that extra point with no
if the threshold is so low?
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Lockney and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Carolina.
And we can't be running the ball, fam. We losing.
Over Boise State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oh, man.
Good job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Makes the grab. It's Pittman. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Seminoles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Castellanos. Makes the grab. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like,
wow. That could have easily been. That could have easily been picked, low key.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the big fella.
Thought I had a little bit more room out there than I did.
Fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Now facing a third and long.
Need that beyond the sticks.
From the gun, wants to pass.
It didn't get there.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Yeah, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap.
And
Can't lie.
Seminoles will send out the punt unit.
Oh, not a good punt.
He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Man, we got out to a lead with the backup quarterback, and it all went away.
On the ground, it's Fletcher.
Nice hits.
Those gaps, he's got one to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. On target.
And he holds on. What do you do?
Quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to bully their way
Dang.
to the first. All
Stop there would have felt better.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop.
I'm trying to get a hit stick. I'm trying to get a...
This one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to get this offensive line.
Oh!
And it's picked off.
Come on, come on, come on! Oh my goodness! Let's go! We're not dead yet! Strap, son! Let's go!
Yes, please.
Oh my goodness! The senior!
No, sir, they put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Okay, guys.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You have field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board.
Yes, sir! Come on, man. Let's go!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver.
Oh my goodness!
Great job securing the catch.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Quarterback extends the play.
No!
And he will be sacked. And here in the 4th quarter, they were trying to tie it. And they
No, I thought I could get the edge. He's hurt. He's got -4 speed. I might not have made it anyway.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud
Oh,
when their
no.
defense comes on the field? On the run.
Fumble, fumble, fumble.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They go to the ground. Sweet cut there. They make the stop.
First flag of the day.
We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To the ground with the back.
Yes.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped throwing.
Yeah, I need the crowd. Where's my crowd?
Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Another hold. Okay.
Well, when your quarterback
Look at them rigging the game.
time shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dome. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the
Bro,
clock.
really?
Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this.
It's a seam wide open spaces. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricane.
What is this? What is this, bro?
Have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm off that 17 threshold, bro. This is nonsense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
This is nonsense. Like,
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 2nd down,
oh, I almost didn't get the cheese screen off. It didn't work.
And the defense,
oh, man.
no pickup at all on that play. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pulls it in on the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage.
I had him. I missed him.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's exactly what this defense
17's trash. I'm just telling y'all that right now. I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed right now because that's bullcrap, bro. Like, nobody's scoring off that. Nobody's housing that. I'm just saying. I'm being honest. Like, bro, people I mean, they do. Like, they do, but like, that's crap. Like, I'm sorry, like, bro. I actually never even looked at it. I just got so mad. Like, I was just like, it's got a 93 speed. 93 speed. Who's number 5? 95 acceleration. He's fast as crap. I can't lie. That's crazy, bro. Like, you're housing that? Bro, nobody's housing this at all. Like, you know, other than literally Ted Ginn, bro. Like, exactly. Like, bro, no, I'm sorry. Like, that's Deshaun Jackson. I'm sorry. This is literally Deshaun Jackson. Just straight up take a slant and just, like, this is my problem. Like, look at where he catches the ball. He's 2 yards behind him. Like, nobody does. I'm sorry. I watched the game. Nobody does this. This isn't a thing. There's, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like literally, I'm saying, like, look at, hold on a second, because I need y'all to understand this. So hold on, let me look at it. 5 is 93 speed and 19. My 90 overall corner is what? Or sorry, he's 93, and then my guy is 91, right? Oh, crap. Hold on. I looked at the wrong play, right? 93 versus 91 is 2 speed. Two, bro. And you're going to tell me here, you're housing this. You're 3 yards behind the dude, right? And then all of a sudden, you're creating 10 yards of separation, and you're telling me that freaking 17 threshold. I'm pissed, bro, because this is my season, bro. 17 threshold ain't it? That's no, bro. That's nonsense. I'm sorry. That is not a thing. Like, Nobody does that in the game, bro. Nobody's outrunning people by 10 yards and there's a freaking 2 speed difference. No, like, no, I don't care about weights. I don't care about ratings. I don't care about anything. No, I'm literally not budging on that one. That's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm pissed, bro. That's my season, bro. We had the storybook right here.
That one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Dropping back, it's Castellanos.
Dang.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
The fact, so like in my last slider video, I literally, dang, these guys aren't there. I literally included the combine to show, I forget now off the top of my head, but like the difference between a 4.7 and a 4.3 is like 2 yards. You know what I'm saying? All right, I was pressing on that. That's GG. That's a good win for them. They deserve that. Like, I'm not saying I would have won. It's just when you lose on that, that's crazy. That's my only thing. And then this dude just going to embarrass me. Good win for Miami. You know what I mean? They deserve that. Yeah, momentum, adrenaline, cocaine, heroin, whatever. Nobody's outrunning anybody by 10 yards like that, bro. Miss me with that bull crap, dude. That's nonsense. I'm sorry. That's just crap, dude. I'm not trying to hear that. That's crap. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not even going, like, normally I'm like, oh, guys, yeah, you know, not trying to insult nobody. That's just dumb. You know what I mean? I get it. Like, you want to make it fair, but, like, that just lost me the game, bro. Every touchdown they had was 70 yards. So, yeah, that's my season for the most part. I mean, it's not my season. It's not my season, but you can't. Oh, I literally want to see, actually. I'm like genuinely curious. Scoring summary. Every one of their touchdowns was like a 63-yard pass, 82-yard pass. This one was normal. That was normal. 77-yard pass, 20-yard pass, 66-yard pass. That ain't the game, fam. I'm sorry. It's stupid. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm kind of upset. Like, I was gonna try and play it off. I'm pissed. Because, like, if I didn't make that change, bro, we had a chance. Like, we had a chance. Like, this is great. Like, you know, okay, like, it's third down and something. What is it, second down and something? Okay, you complete something. And I get it. We've got guys where our backs turn and stuff. But nobody's doing this, bro. Well, I'm just so upset that this guy's a 91 speed and you just housing this, right? Where was the other one? This one, this dude, I forgot what the difference here was. It's like 1 point. I don't know what this was. He's just going like, nah, I can't do this. My bad, y'all. And I'll meet y'all halfway and argue. Let's see if they can show mine. I think my joint, they might not have a replay for it. No, my joint was in the second quarter. In their defense, in anyone's defense, like, this probably isn't a touchdown either. Like, maybe, because this guy's a 95 speed. I get that. This one was a little bit different. There's literally no one there. I don't know if I have a problem with this one. Because that guy almost called me. I don't know if I have a problem with that one. With him being a 95 speed, that was just weirdly played by the defense. I don't know what was up with that, but yeah, listen. Moral of the story. Wait, hold on. What was this one? I don't remember this one. Oh, no, my bad. This one was the worst one. This dude caught a button hook and this dude is slower than number one and just housed a button hook. Nah, I can't do that. I mean, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. It's cute. It's, you know what I mean? I'm just mad at a loss, if I'm being honest. This is fun, all right? I'm not trying to throw shade at nobody, because that's what everybody says. Oh, Shady be throwing shade. I'm not trying to throw shade at nobody. This just pisses me off. Like, I'm trying to have a defensive possession. We do need big plays. But this can't be, this isn't a thing. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, so much for me getting that 5-star recruit. This is fun. I love doing this with you guys. This is a lot of fun. You know, I'm a little mad my Dynasty kind of got thrown off because I really thought this was a year that I could beat Miami, even though they've got quite the team above us. We couldn't really run it on them. Oh man, I didn't even look at any of the stats. My bad, guys. I'm tripping. Let me look at the box score. All right, let's look at the box score. Yeah, they ran it a little bit better. Oh, I wanted to look at the plays too because we did up it to 14 minutes. So the total plays, that might be the sweet spot. 138 plays right there. They ran it way better than we did. I really struggled to run the ball. I like that personally, though. Both of us struggled to run, though, this time. Why does it say they had 0 completions? What was that? That's a little bit weird. Oh, it says we both do. That's a weird bug. Yards per pass, obviously, they were throwing a bunch of crazy stuff. 400 yards passing for them. They were good on third down. They were really good on third down. They were good on the red zone. I sold in the red zone, 2 turnovers for each. You know, good plays. We made some big plays to get those 2 interceptions, but overall, you know, they kind of owned it. Time possession was pretty even. Beck, 460 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 30 for 39, 76%. You know, is 90 overall. It's high, man. That's high completion percentage. I don't love that. Running the ball, 19 carries, 71 yards for them. That was good. I don't know who all these other people are, why they're here. It's a little weird, but okay. And obviously the receptions, you got 3 guys with longs of 82, 77, and 66 yards. I mean, how do you play like that? You know, they're just housing, you know, everything. So each one of their receivers housed, you know, something. So 82, 77, and 66 is crazy. So yeah, they all had 100 yards and touchdowns. I like don't get me wrong, I like the CPU to be dangerous. I don't want them to be trash, but it's just like, at what point is that kind of a lot? They didn't have any drops. One drop. Let's take a look at the defense. They had 3, 4, 5. So they had 6 sacks on me. 6 sacks, 2 picks. Did they force a fumble? They forced a fumble. So there's our fumble. I told you guys want to see 1 per game. Let's switch to me. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks. Remember, guys, this is at 65 pass block for the CPU. And then I had the 2 big interceptions. But ultimately we couldn't do anything with them. See my offense. Yeah, so two quarterbacks here. Honestly, the backup played better, but you know, this guy, he couldn't really run around much. But both of us are completing 50% of the passes. That's not going to do it. 7 to 13 and 19 to 35 is not going to do it for me. I just didn't throw it that good. We really couldn't run. They were all over 3.5 yards a carry, so we had to abandon it at some point. Yeah, they were all over us. So they really stifled the run. But White had a long touchdown. Robinson had a long touchdown. But they weren't runs. His was a run. White's was a run. But Robinson's was more of like a mossing, if you'll call it that. Not a big day through the air. And yeah, that's the stats. So let me run through this one more time. And take a look. You know, we're on Heisman. This is all the stuff right here. 14 minutes, 15 runoff gave us a good amount of plays. I like that. Our wear and tear. Everything else is pretty default. run through the sliders real quick. Default through the top. Run blocking was good. I understand some people, especially if they're worse teams, might have to raise the run blocking. You saw I struggled to run that time. I just couldn't get it going. Pass defense, interceptions, I thought we did what we could. Tackling, I think, is fine. They have a chance to break some plays open. CPU accuracy at 40. It's going to be it's kind of interesting. I don't want to drop it. I would rather look for ways to tighten the defense up, if I'm being honest. I don't really want to drop it. But we'll see. Pass blocking, they needed that. That's just a reality of the situation. They needed better pass blocking. Catching at 39, I might explore 35, because they catch so many contested catches. We might have to explore that. The run blocking, I think, is fine at 60. Ball security, I might explore 35 maybe. Everything else is pretty good. Their tackling is fine. We dropped the tackling a little bit from the last video. Field goal power is up to 45 from 40. Kickoff power is up to 65. I think we raised the punt power from 60 to 65. Injuries 30 might need to come up, if I'm being honest. I'll play with that. Fatigue I haven't touched this year. The threshold guys, I had more fun at 50. But I understand the need for more. People want the CPU to have big plays like that. That's fair. I respect it. If you got to meet halfway in the middle and more towards the aggressive side, I think the lowest under any circumstances I would go is 25. I think 50 is better. I think somebody in the chat said try 53, and I think 60 is probably where I prefer it, but I just can't justify dropping it too far. It just creates too much nonsense. We saw that live. Haven't messed with this stuff yet. We'll see. And you know what? And I will play devil's advocate. I wonder how this would play if it wasn't a rain game. I wonder. I thought the penalties were fine. I'm not getting many called. I thought I was getting more, but I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't think I'm going to touch the penalties going forward. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Aldo, you said you like the knee braces and tights above the knee in the game. Yep, that's because it's college. They don't have the NFLPA to deal with, so you guys know that they got a little bit more freedom there, which is lovely, and it looks great too. I hope I don't know what I was gonna say. I was not gonna say I hope it gets in the mag, because I know we're never gonna be able to see it, but I hope that the modders maybe can get like the exact pants from college football somehow, and maybe work them into maybe work them into a mod somehow. But the pants above the knee that we have are in Madden are still pretty good. But these, they just look so good. It's crazy. But yeah, guys, other than that, I'm going to call it there. Thanks for all the support on the channel, guys. Do me a solid if you haven't already. Like the stream on the way out. And yeah, and everybody else that's watching later, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate the support, y'all. Like I said, I have a lot going on IRL. I'm going to try to be more consistent with the streams going forward. But yeah, nonetheless, guys, appreciate the support. I'm going to call it a night, y'all. Peace.